Mikey Jeremy, Blaze Bros forever. Every week we meet up just to catch up. Living room vibes, got the smoke all set up. Pre-rolls, line, dispensary treats. Couch cushions deep like comic book feats. Talking Batman.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Ketchup in the Living Room. My name is Jeremy.
My name is Mikey.
Thanks for joining us back in our living room, either on YouTube or the podcast app. We appreciate that. What's going on?
Absolutely. What's happening, Jeremy?
Oh, nothing. Great week.
Great week, dude.
Good week. I have a long weekend. I took Friday off, and we have Monday off for a holiday we only celebrate here in Rhode Island.
It must be something very specific to the state of Rhode Island.
You would think that, but no.
What is it?
It's called Victory Over Japan Day.
Oh, no.
Because Rhode Island is holding a grudge.
Damn, rubbing that shit in.
It really took it personal.
Oh my God, don't you ever forget about the great victory Rhode Island had over Japan, apparently.
Yeah, right. They have island heat.
Yeah,
I think it's because there are so few Rhode Islanders that like an inordinate amount of them died in the war, and they're like, we don't like that.
Perhaps, yeah.
Let's remember that forever.
Yeah, we're going to have to look into, did we suffer more Rhode Island casualties
or
than
maybe
any
it's
other...
just a case of like everyone celebrated it, and then eventually every state was like, let's not do that. But Rhode Island's like, why are we getting rid of holidays?
Rhode Island forgot to fucking...
Yeah, they don't even know it's still on the
No one
books.
knows, yeah, totally.
So,
but that's awesome.
Yeah.
So Monday off for that.
Monday off for that, and I took Friday off for fun.
Ooh, that's even better.
You know?
Little 4-day W.
Yeah, 4-day W.
Excellent. That's very exciting.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a fucking minute since we did any catch-ups.
Yes, it has.
Oh, we should remember to do emails at the end.
Oh, yeah, I will.
That would be ideal.
Okay. I don't know if you guys can see in the video, we have a new set here.
We do have a new set. There's a full-on hardwood table here. Isn't that exciting? He's knocking on the table.
Nice.
We have our many tombs, rather, not
yes.
tombs. We're in a tomb, a space tomb.
Yep. Yeah. Mikey built this set.
And I built a spaceship.
Mm-hmm. And you built this spaceship.
Yeah. I sourced this table from outside on the curb.
Locally sourced. Yes.
Of course.
In this chair.
And that chair also found that outside.
Yep.
That chair was crazy. That was like, looked out the window, and I was like, why is there a giant chair in front of the house? I was like, Jeremy, there's a chair outside. There's a girl in the garden.
I think in some ways I manifested it.
Yeah.
Because I've been looking on Facebook Marketplace for a good chair because we were doing the podcast in a different way, and I had a shitty chair, and my back was hurting after like 2 hours of sitting in it.
For sure. That chair was terrible.
So, but after like a little while, I just not want to be sitting there, so then I wouldn't want to do anything.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to do podcast. It just wasn't awesome. It wasn't ideal. We were so cramped into it.
Yeah, it was bad.
We were using the green screen. I mean, we've evolved a lot in the last couple months.
We've come into the third dimension.
We found the chair. We went outside. We were like, let's go investigate the chair. You know what we did? We said, let's pretend to take us some trash so we don't look like we're chair hopping. And then I was throwing the trash out, and then you touched it. You said, bro, that
I just lifted it up a little bit.
And it's light.
It's light.
And so we just booted that thing
and
right
I'm
inside.
like, it's starting to rain out right now.
It was starting to rain.
So I'm like, we need to save this chair.
The fate said you should have the chair.
Absolutely right.
So then we kind of had the previous setup for Living Room Studios. We were right next to each other. I was in a computer chair. You were in that chair. We had the green screen behind us. It was a little weird. I don't know how many videos we even put out that look like that, if any, really.
I agree.
So then all of a sudden outside there appeared multiple things. They emptied a whole apartment.
Yeah, somebody moved out and left a bunch of shit behind.
And so then we got this wooden table, and we really wanted to...
It's a nice table.
Yeah, we've been wanting to move more towards a physical set, so we got this wooden table.
Yeah, on our videos, we were like in a digital set. And, you know, that's cool, but like if you can not do that, that's cool too.
Digital sets are fine, but if you can handcraft a spaceship, then you should probably be inside of that.
Yes.
But anyway, so they had the tables outside. I got a table. I also got this desk. It's this whole command center I have here. And we had this shitty old broken chair in Jeremy's room. So I sourced that from within the apartment.
Not to mention,
refurbished it.
Yeah. Not to mention that we had a green screen that was only big enough for the two of us to sit right next to each other.
Like jammed up.
But you're not going to believe this, guys. We found a tarp.
Oh, that was one of the other things.
A blue tarp, brand new in the package.
But it's not a tarp. It's actually a queen-size mattress transporting case.
But like broad strokes, think blue tarp.
Yeah, it's made out of a blue tarp, but it had zippers and shit all over it.
Yeah.
So the green screen wasn't big enough. We'd heard about blue screen.
When we were on Cable 8 in Rentham, Mass., We used to use the blue screen.
Yes. And so I started fucking tacking up fucking tarp to the wall like a madman.
Yep.
And it's worked out.
Yeah.
Right now behind us is tarp all the way over the wall. At some
true.
point we'll get around to posting some pictures.
Yeah. Anyway, it's cool.
But yeah, it's been, I mean, we've gotten very little done in the way of podcasting, but it feels like I've been
Working nonstop.
nonstop, like throwing all my energy at it.
Definitely.
So now we have a whole side of a room that is a set. We got our 2 lights over here. We have a full wall of blue wall tarp.
Mm-hmm.
I'm at a desk. You're at your beautiful chair. I'm at my refurbished chair.
Couldn't be more comfortable.
I'm surrounded in pillows. If you're seeing this, because this chair sucks.
It sucks. We're still on the lookout for one more chair.
One more nice
Yeah,
chair.
yeah.
So hopefully,
I'll try to manifest it again.
hopefully someone else gets priced out of our shitty apartment and decides to move somewhere else.
I don't think Richard upstairs has anything good we want.
No, that's true.
I didn't see him moving much stuff in.
You know, I didn't see Richard out there taking stuff either, though. Richard just exists off whatever it is he already has.
Yeah, Richard's a cool guy.
He only needs the rays of the sun to power his bod.
He's out there sunbathing.
That's hilarious.
I'm like, yeah, why not?
That's
He likes
awesome.
doing it. It's
That's
good. You know, it's cool.
I love that.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I hit the dispenser today, guys.
Oh shit!
You know,
Are we going into a segment already, dude?
we
Guys,
might as well.
Guys, I worked really hard.
We're segmenting up. Yeah, so I went to the weed store.
Oh, we also broke a microphone. We fixed it.
We did. Yeah, that's right. A lot of stuff happened, guys.
A lot of
It's
stuff
been a
happened.
crazy time.
It has.
Chat THC. Yes.
Welcome, guys, to Chat THC, a new segment on Ketchup in the Living Room and possibly other podcasts we do
It could be. You never know.
whenever it comes up.
I went to the weed store. I got a couple things.
Yeah, are
I
we
got
gonna-
this.
What do we have?
This looks tiny on the screen, but it's actually 20 tiny joints.
Yeah, that does look like there's no science. There's no way in the world you could fit 20 of anything in there.
Yeah, it's true. But look, let's see what they look like.
What do they call this thing, Jeremy?
This is the Doob Cube. Now,
That's
there's many
adorable.
different sizes and types of Doob Cubes.
Like I could get an ounce of Doob Cube.
Yeah, you can. This is the quarter. A quarter ounce of weed rolled up into
Tiny.
0.5 joints, 0.5 gram joints.
Mm,
You know,
yeah.
4 different strains. So 5, I guess. I don't know.
Boston.
Do the math.
Boston Pops.
Yeah.
Sherbet. They got Skirb in there.
Mm-hmm.
They got Skirb.
Anyway, this is like the equivalent of smoking a bowl. I've
So
realized.
$35 you said for a quarter?
Yeah,
There's nothing wrong with that, man.
I agree.
Anything for $20 underneath is a great
and it's
deal.
already rolled up.
Wow, come on. That's
know?
so cool. I can't roll. I'm one of those potheads who never learned how to roll. I did roll for a while with a machine.
I have a rolling machine that I use.
Yeah, you're the dude, man.
Yeah, I roll up the doobies, but I
Yeah.
also prefer a doobie to almost any other way of smoking.
I prefer a fat, disgusting, overly packed bowl that lasts like 4 hours.
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy to smoke any bowl you pack, but it does last a long time. It is crammed in there.
Yeah, because
I always
don't-
grind my weed when I put it in the bowl.
I don't like packing bowls. It is ceremonial for me. It's
Mm-hmm.
it's me getting together with my weed gods, and I get that bowl going. It's ritualistic.
Definitely ritualistic. Yeah.
But then I just like to a lot of times hold it. I love to sit. My favorite thing right now, dude, is I get up in the morning. I fucking maybe get energy drink, cup of Joe or something.
Yeah.
Fire up the solitaire. First thing in the morning,
Yeah.
and then just sit here and hold a bowl and hit it like once or twice, hold it on my chest, and then I sit here just having my little solitaire just to get the brain pumping.
I like it. Mikey's got some cool. Mikey plays solitaire on Xbox app, Microsoft app.
Yeah, it's technically a computer game. I think you could get it. It's just on the computer Game Pass, so it's free.
Oh, I see. But you made all your cards into hot babes.
I did. I
You
wish
took all the hot babes on Instagram, and you assigned them each a card.
Yeah.
So now, like Aubrey Plaza is like the queen of fucking spades or something.
Yeah, I think she is the Queen of Spades. Yeah, and
I
they're
knew
all,
that. I didn't ever forget Aubrey Plaza.
Yeah, they're all matched. Like generally
by their vibe,
yeah, and like what color their
hair
clothes
is.
Or their
Gillian,
outfit.
Gillian Anderson
Yeah,
is
she's
red.
a red,
Yeah,
yeah.
she's a Ace of Diamonds.
Yeah. Oh, I wish I could pull that up. I wouldn't even know how to.
Yeah, but it is cool.
Yeah, it's cool. You can do it. I had Cobra Kai cards for a while that I
Yeah.
had made as well. It's cool. I want to do a bunch of different ones.
That
'cause
is
you
awesome.
can pick different.
I wish
front-
you could sell that hot chick stack. You'd make a lot
It's
of
a
money.
really
on that.
nice hot chick stick. You know, I don't know. I mean, I hate to sound like a little piggly wiggly, but I'm into babes, and a lot of them are pretty tasty.
It's their Instagram pictures, right?
Yeah. It's just cultivated from not that they posted necessarily, but because they're famous, they're pictures that are posted of them.
I see. I understand.
Yeah. But I mean, they're classy. There's no tits out or anything.
No, it's from like Vanity Fair and shit.
They're all, and some of them are like super. Like I love bombshells from like the 60s and the 70s and stuff like that.
Totally.
So a couple of ladies like that. Mm-hmm. Don't worry, my hunks deck is definitely coming, bro.
I'm surprised that you didn't have a hunks deck first, to be honest.
I didn't think of it. Now I've thought of it. First guy on the hunks deck. Ooh, who's my favorite hunk? Alan Richardson, maybe.
Yeah,
but he's sort of like a little not basic, but like obviously
everybody likes Alan Richardson.
He's
sure.
on it. Oh,
that's like Sydney Sweeney. Oh, actually, no, not everybody likes her anymore. I forgot.
Yes, but you are right. Sabrina Carpenter, she's still good.
Yeah, I think Sydney Sweeney's fine. I don't want to weigh in on that, but
I had just seen something where I was like, oh, she's really funny. I saw. Have you ever seen the thing where they put them in the lie detector? They're like, so and so takes a lie detector test video.
Yeah,
and they ask them questions, and she was very charming and funny in hers.
I'll say this: I'm anti-white supremacy, but I'm pro Sydney Sweeney. I don't think those are.
I didn't think that one's crazy.
I don't think that's what that is.
So the whole thing is that the use of the word jeans set off.
Yeah, it was like her jeans ad for American Eagle or what the fuck ever.
Yep, I think it was American Eagle.
And it was like Sydney Sweeney has good genes, Jeans, but you know they say there's like a pun on eugenics.
Yeah, wanting
and
to
there's like
say
a white supremacist behind the campaign.
To see that anyone's
a dog whistle, they call that. You know what that means?
Yeah, it draws all the fucking
like if you don't know, you don't know, but if you do know, you're like, oh, that. But we're living in a post-dog whistle. Nazis just are doing the fucking Sig Heil now. So they're pretty easy to identify.
They're pretty clearly out there amongst the world.
Yeah.
But
that's my opinion on it.
Yeah.
I would never buy those jeans anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Right, the jeans were never for me.
Yeah.
But you can't suggest that anyone's genes are superior to someone else's.
Sure, but you could suggest anybody's Jeans are superior.
Actually, ideally,
and that's what every jeans commercial has ever done.
That should be the main point of your jeans. We have superior jeans here at Levi's. I'm sorry, it's not trying to start a fucking war.
Anybody can wear them.
Yeah, for real. Ideally, not even the people.
Everybody should wear them.
Yeah.
They're good jeans.
They're fine jeans. Everybody's jeans are good, but our jeans are the best. Nope, that one doesn't work. Well, either way, leave. You know, I mean, she'll be fine.
Yeah, she'll be fine. I just think sometimes I'm like, this is not what you'll be focusing on, you morons.
It's like a lazy, pointless witch hunt. It's like there's no goal. There's no
get the Epstein files. This is one of those fucking distractions.
Yes, totally. When you're like, no, there's stuff that is clearly, definitely
they're psyoping you.
Yeah. Yeah, the people that made the fucking jeans, there was nobody embedded in that was like, ha, ha, ha.
I doubt it. If so, that's a conspiracy theory.
If so, that's not a fucking, is that really how you want to deliver your message? Like you just said, you can just throw it out.
Mm-hmm.
You can just do it. If you want it, you don't need to hide it in a jeans.
Oh, yeah. The Nazis are Nazis
The
now.
Nazis are out there.
Yeah. Anyway, I got something at the dispensary out.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about Nazis anymore.
No,
I didn't
me
think
neither.
that we were going to talk about Nazis during Chat THC.
No, I didn't think so either. But I just don't like Nazis, man.
I agree with you.
My grandfather killed a bunch.
Yep.
You know, I assume. So here's what I got: 2 weed drinks.
I almost just got fired up on something else too. I was
at the dispenso. This one was $6. One was $4. What do you think of that?
Interesting.
Yeah.
Does one have more weeds in it?
Yes, the $4 one.
Huh. Well, which one do you want? It's up to you. Cause
I have.
Last time we had these guys, Jeremy got all zonked out.
I did. Sugar-free root beer, cannabis soda.
All right, I've been drinking diet root beer for weeks. What's the other flavor?
Tangerine Sunrise Spritzer.
Ooh, I love an orange flavored thing, but spritzer. I think I hate spritzers.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that like a bubbly soda?
Yeah,
that's like a.
I assume they're both going to be similar bubbly sodas.
Which one's the $4? Which flavor?
The
Sunrise.
The Tangerine Sunrise.
All right. Well, I've always been a poor man, so I'll take.
Must have been on clearance.
I'm bang for my buck. When I used back in my drinking days.
Yeah, you're right. That is
was
bang for your buck.
Oh my God, I forgot what it was called for a second. Natty Daddy. That's crazy. Oh, no, this is like the Mountain Dew Kickstart. I don't know how to get into this. That's why I don't get those.
I agree. It is crazy.
You have the same top?
Yeah. You see the part that's suspended down by the little tab?
Yeah, you
Pull the tab and then slide it back.
Oh! Mine spit all over me. Now I'll slide it back.
Yeah.
What do I do with this flipped up part?
Like,
just let it be flipped up.
Yeah, just let it be flipped up.
And then I flip it back.
Revealing.
Oh, pull the part.
It's like the secret compartment.
You
beneath
pull the part that's
the
up.
Sphinx. Oh, really?
Yeah, you can slide it back by that.
Yeah.
Can you reshut it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the whole point of this stupid thing. Dude, drink all your weed in one sitting, please.
Because you,
unless you're
well,
too
it does say on the can, like, if this is your first time, drink half. But I'm like, it's 5 milligrams. They're both 5 milligrams. It's basically like a gummy. One gummy. How does that taste? Good.
Whoa.
It's called QC, Cannabis Quencher.
It is it's wet.
I'll say the root beer is going down smooth.
This isn't smooth. It's like it's slight.
We might as well trade and just have a sip of each
have
here.
a sip of that. Well, put yours down. Well, we should have thrown them both up in the air over the roadcaster.
Yes.
What are we doing handling open beverages over the road?
You know. Ugh. Give me mine back.
No, I'm good, bud.
That's why that one was on sale.
That's not even close.
Because it's an unpopular flavor. Yeah, this one is way better.
Bro,
the root
that's
beer,
not even close.
and it was frozen, so it kind of feels like a fucking. We put it in the freezer, so it tastes almost like a root beer ice pop.
What kind of cool stuff does yours talk about?
Nothing.
Peace, love, cannabis.
Sugar-free THC, gluten-free, vegan, 0 calories.
You know what I don't really care for?
What? Sunrise?
Spritzers.
I agree. Yeah. Completely agree with you.
What if you got this and it secretly had alcohol in it and you gave it to me?
I don't think they're not allowed to sell alcohol.
Oh, I'm glad.
Yeah.
I have dreams every once in a while. I have a dream like that.
Where you accidentally drink alcohol?
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be fine?
Yeah, but it would really like affect my psyche a little.
Yeah. Or you might just be like, fuck it, I'm going to keep drinking.
But actually, well, yeah, I'm not worried about that. But I do worry about, like, what if that's the last drop? That would kill me. But I don't think it.
I know what you're saying, yeah. So you might die if you drink again.
I like to think about it that way.
Yeah, that's good.
Because if you do, but once you do pop, you know, like
once you pop, you can't stop.
Yeah, exactly. I was just gonna say that being an alcohol is a lot like eating Pringles.
Don't I know about the Pringles part?
Yeah. No, you're a foodaholic.
I am an absolute foodaholic. Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to call you out on the carpet right in the middle of chat THC, but you did eat an entire pizza yesterday.
I did.
Much.
Yeah.
I had one piece, but I'm glad you ate it.
Yeah, you said you didn't like it.
I know, no, 100%. When one person says I didn't care for that pizza, that is I put a green light on that.
I
pizza.
will be waking up in the middle of the night and eating 3 pieces.
Yeah. Yep. You know what? When I finally did come back out and see it on the table, because that's how we rock. You leave it out for a while.
You leave it out. Probably eat it throughout the night.
Yeah. And I came out and I was like, oh, good, it's gone. Because I was like, I would have eaten the middle of the night greasy-ass pizza pepperoni.
I mean, I actually threw it away. Because I said, this is bad for both of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to throw that away.
I only had half of an Italian sandwich.
Yeah.
But I don't really know what. It was weird. I just ate it, and I was like, well, fuck, I guess I'm full.
That's good.
And we were watching something, I think.
We're watching Star Trek, dude.
Oh, dude, we were watching Star Trek.
Awesome.
Are we going to go from category to category?
Yeah, let's do it.
We didn't even chat all the THC,
Yeah,
bro.
we did. Oh, shit.
That's okay. If it comes up, it'll come up.
Yeah.
Now you guys can wonder about it.
Yep.
Dude, if you need, here's a quick suggestion. If you're perhaps having a fucking not delicious tangerine sunrise spritzer, cannabis-infused beverage, 5 milligrams sativa, you could, or better off, just smoke a joint and listen to Snoop Dogg, Last Dance with Mary Jane. Watch the music video.
Watch the music video for that.
I would suggest that.
Yes.
And especially if you're a fan of either Jelly Roll, Snoop Dogg, or Tom Petty.
It is a Tom Petty, not a cover, but, you know.
He sampled
sample.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
He used it in the hook.
Yeah.
Also,
a pretty interesting song about smoking weed with Snoop Dogg.
yeah, it was really cool. It was
And Jelly Roll was a Godzilla.
Yeah, Jelly Roll was a Godzilla. I like that. A Jelly rolled out of prison. He Jelly rolled out of prison
absolutely
and
did.
was like, ah!
It's a very fun video to watch.
So well done. At the beginning, they show you the director's name, which is good because kudos to that guy.
Yeah, definitely.
And it's a cool song, and I like the bit with Dr. Dre.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny because he's not a real doctor.
But in the video,
Well, I
he
bet
is
he's
a
received
doctor. An honorary doctorate.
probably.
Yeah.
That's cool. But let's talk about a little Star Trek, dude.
Yeah, dude.
So of the Star Treks,
Mm-hmm.
this Star Trek that we watched was Strange New Worlds.
Yeah.
Season 3, the first 5 episodes. We watched first 2 episodes some time ago, and
Yep.
then we binged 3. Is a 3 a binge?
3 is, I think, the beginning of a binge, yes.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
4 is a binge.
Yeah, 4
And
is a
5
binge.
is you're in. 6 is you're loving it. 7 is now you're pushing it.
Yeah, you're doing bad, actually, if you're
And if
watching
you-
7 in a row.
Well, but if you watched 8, you fucked up. You fucked up big time, pal.
So you should have went to bed.
You're going to know tomorrow that you did 8.
Yeah, you're going to feel it.
Yeah. So, where does Star Trek Strange New Worlds sit with you for Star Treks? You're the Star Trek guy, bro.
That's true. I
This
know
is
about all the
your
Star Trek stuff.
Specialty. Star Trek is your specialty.
It is. That being said, I don't feel like Star Trek Strange New Worlds is necessarily my Star Trek.
I have claimed it.
You have claimed it. I do like it. I don't necessarily respect it all that much.
No, I don't
Not
like
in a bad way.
Yeah.
I expect less from Star Trek Strange New Worlds,
Which it benefits from.
which it benefits from because these episodes pleasantly surprised me. There were some really high peaks here.
Yeah. This is the only one where I care enough to want to keep coming back.
Yeah, Discovery was bad, even though like all the good stuff about Discovery is in Strange New Worlds, like the
For
awesome
sure.
special effects and the
Yep.
good casting.
Yeah.
You know,
Is there good casting on Discovery?
of course,
Well, Pike.
that's where Pike came from.
Yeah.
And Spock was on Strange New Worlds.
Yeah.
And Anthony Rapp is on Strange New Worlds. He's great.
Oh,
and
Anthony Rapp
the
was
lady who
great.
plays Michael Burnham is actually
Dude.
great, even though that's a stupid character.
Yeah. Sonequa Martin Green.
Yes. She's
And
fantastic.
Don't forget, bro. One of my favorite cast member, Dougie Jones.
Doug Jones is amazing.
Doug
yes.
Jones rules.
But overall, that show's not really captivating.
Yeah.
But this show, Strange New Worlds, is absolutely captivating.
You know what? Even I don't know the actress's name that plays Tilly, but I liked Tilly until I didn't.
Yeah, you liked them, and then they.
Well, it's not the actress's fault.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You're right. It's well cast. And every
And
once in a-
vibes-wise,
Yeah.
it's kind of like a trauma dump. Every
Oh,
episode,
Discovery?
over and over again. Yeah.
Yes. And then they rehash in fucking Gordon Wood every fucking season, dude.
Yeah.
You know, I know every show has to start over every season. It's how it works.
Yeah.
But that show I found
Complete. It's like a new series every
Yes.
season. Well, the story is, but that's because the story doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's just about the bullshit, like what they're doing in between.
Yeah.
And not cool Star Trek stuff, like solving problems. They're like crying and stuff.
and they're getting
They
into
cry a lot.
They're getting into classic Star Trek hijinks on Strange New Worlds.
Yes. It's actually a lot of like original series stuff.
Totally, which
you know?
is even better in this season because it goes so up its ass. It does its own version of the original series.
So the 3 episodes we watched, what were they? The first one we watched, the captain and Dr. Mbenga went down to a planet.
They went down to a planet to get the Chimera flower to help Pike's girlfriend Patel, who's been infected by a Gorn, which when Gorn reproduce, they lay eggs inside of people.
Yeah. And then you die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they went down to that planet to get this Chimera flower that is going to help them, spoiler alert, hybridize this lady into a part Gorn, part person. But
Yeah.
Pike doesn't even know that at
And
first.
it's his girlfriend. He hates that idea, but it's really not his decision at all. It's the doctor and her decision.
Yeah. Pike hates Gorn as much as you remember Kirk hating Gorns.
Yeah. Yeah. Pike hates Gorn all the way. 100.
Pike hates Gorns like Mbenga hates Klingons.
And Mbenga doesn't give a fuck about Klingons.
Yeah, you're right.
Killed
He's
1,000
indifferent.
Klingons.
He doesn't have enough to hate him, I guess.
Yeah. So they get down there and there's zombies.
Dude,
Fucking
it's a-
classic TV.
Yep, it's a zombie one.
The zombie one.
The plants have made zombies of the Klingons and humans that were left there.
Yeah.
It was a science outpost. It's now in the neutral.
It's not called the neutral zone. It's called
the,
like the no-go zone or something.
Yeah, it's the you probably shouldn't area.
It's like between the human, the Federation and the Klingon territories.
Yes, absolutely. So they get turned into zombies.
Yeah,
they're trying to kill M'Benga and Captain Pike.
Mm-hmm. But then some Klingons show up who have been tracking M'Benga because he killed a bunch of Klingons, and Klingon bullshit. You killed someone in my family, now for whatever reason I have to kill you, or else I suck.
So it's a classic fucking fight to the Star Trekian fight to the death blood feud type thing, but it's also inside of this very modern zombie story.
Mm-hmm.
That was almost like, oh, they're doing zombies, but then you're like, oh, that's barely even.
Yeah, that was not even the point.
The whole thing was to get it set up so that M'Benga, this Klingon lady, and Pike are on the roof of this science facility, and there's a force field up there that they're inside of, and they're surrounded by zombies.
They're like banging on it,
banging on the thing.
And at one point, the walls do start coming down.
Yeah,
but yeah, they're doing a one-on-one fight in there.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
It is cool.
So that one was awesome.
Yeah, that was fun.
And then we watched. All right, I'm trying to remember. Which one was the last one we watched?
I don't remember. I think the second one was the murder mystery one.
Oh, okay.
Am I right?
Yeah, I think you are right. Yeah.
I can't actually remember what the third one was.
Let me see. Let me pull up. Yeah, so we're talking about a space adventure hour.
Yeah, so this was the most up its ass. This is like I said while we're watching it, this is Rick and Morty's level of going up your own ass.
Yeah.
Like, it was crazy.
Dude, it was awesome.
And it was really fun to watch. A space adventure hour.
Yeah.
That's what it was called. So this episode's about the holodeck, which doesn't exist in the timeline of...
Right, this is pre-Kirk.
Yeah, Strange New Worlds takes place pre-Kirk.
Yes.
And has like a lot of those guys on it. They're on the Enterprise.
Yeah.
It's like a year before Kirk becomes
Kirk is on this episode. He's
right
there.
Yeah, you're right.
He's the guy in the red jacket.
So, but they're testing out the holodeck to see if it should be on ships.
Yes.
Thus it fucking goes haywire.
So the security officer, La'an, is her task is to put the
and I love her now
through its paces. Yeah, she's
awesome.
Amazing. She's incredible.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like she's really taken over this season.
I agree.
I don't remember her as much in the other.
I feel like she was a little one note at first, and that one note was I'm badass, but not really social.
Yes. I think that was true of a couple of them. The same with Ortegas.
I agree with you.
We see her a lot more of her. It's just more dynamic.
Yeah, she was one-dimensional before, and now she's not. Yeah.
She's a hotshot pilot. If ever there's been one.
Yep.
Uhura's awesome. The cast is incredible.
The cast is incredible, yeah.
But yeah, so she's in the holodeck, and in the holodeck, she is playing out an old noir book about a lady called Amelia Moon, and she's a detective who has solved.
She loves these books. She read them. Yeah. And
when did she say they were from? 1960s.
Yeah, the 1960s.
Yeah. Are they? They're not real, right?
No. None of this is real.
Yeah, that's true. Star Trek hasn't happened. Wait, so it could be real.
Yeah, you're right.
We don't know that for sure.
So she goes into the holodeck as this detective, and the case in the thing, the game she's playing that she asked them to create, turns out to be about basically the cast and crew of a Star Trek-like show.
Yeah, a show called The Final Frontier.
Yeah. And in that show, they're about to get canceled, and then someone amongst them gets murdered.
Yeah, it's a clue, a real murder mystery.
It's a
bunch of people all in one place.
Glass Onion.
It's a Glass Onion. It's 100% a Glass Onion. Do you ever see Glass Onion?
No.
Those movies are very good.
I believe it. It does look cool.
Those are the kind of movies where awesome cast, great story, and like sometimes you need your mystery to feel like you almost maybe know what's going on, even if you definitely don't.
Definitely, yeah. You need to be able to follow it like clues a little bit, and then if you're wrong, it's fine. But at least it was fun to watch.
And ideally, sometimes it's just they show you stuff that you didn't see. Eventually, there's no way you could have really guessed it, but you could have guessed it by chance.
A wild guessed it.
Yeah. So it's up its own ass because you see them at the beginning of the episode, like playing those characters. You see actors. So the actor's playing Kirk. Now Kirk is.
Yeah. Here's another wrinkle to the story. All of the characters in the murder mystery game she's playing on the holodeck look like the people on the show.
Oh, because it's all the things that were stored in the buffers of the teleporter.
Yeah.
That's why Kirk is there.
Yeah.
Because he's been on the ship because his brother works there.
So yeah, pretty interesting. So the first thing you see in the episode is, the fake Star Trek show. Then you kind of go to the events where she's entering this, they're in a hotel or something, or someone's house where they all are.
I think they're at a hotel that's run by Uhura's character.
Yes, exactly. And they're all trying to figure out who murdered this one person.
It's like, the hotel from Angel?
Yes.
It's like that.
It is like that.
Yeah.
Pretty sick.
Awesome. And it's up its own ass about Star Trek.
Mm-hmm.
It's also up its own ass about its own version of Star Trek, Strange New Worlds specifically. I'm sure there's even stuff about what has happened to them during the making of this show that I maybe didn't catch.
I agree. It was very layered, and there was a lot of stuff to it.
But it's also Gene Roddenberry, sort of.
At least a character that represents him.
Yes, there is a crazy character, the writer. Every character is represented.
And then there's like a soliloquy about how important it is to have these sci-fi shows and basically lay out the reason for doing Star Trek, that you can show people the flaws of the world they live in by doing it with fantasy or science fiction.
Yeah, and it helps people.
Yeah,
it's
and then
both therapy and it's also inspiration.
Yep. So you love that.
A part of me was like, oh, this is kind of corny the way that they're saying this, but it was hitting me so
I agree,
hard.
Completely agree with you.
And
the character, the La'an in the show, it was hitting her because she loves this book series. So when she was saying sometimes people need fiction to make them whole again, to heal them, that was hitting her. And also, part of this whole thing is, like, at one point, Spock comes in to help her, which is hilarious because he doesn't wear a costume or play a character.
It's so funny. He has his
just
shirt
Spock.
on.
Yeah. But then you kind of, as it's going on, the characters in the game are laying out these things for her to realize that she's in love with Spock.
Yeah. Well, they say at the beginning of the episode that this format is called a dual episode. Where there's two things happening at the same time that are also mirroring each other.
Wow.
And it's her inside the simulation realizing her true feelings for Spock.
Yeah.
It's pretty sweet.
It's pretty sweet. It hits on a lot of different levels.
I almost don't even want to
intellectually appreciate it.
Yeah.
And in my heart, I loved it.
Yeah, and they're all wondering which one of them is the murderer, and I don't know if I even want to really.
Yeah, let's not spoil it.
I
would definitely watch this season of Strange New Worlds if you have access to it. It's on Paramount Plus, but also, you could just go out there and get it.
Yeah, and if you're only gonna watch one episode,
if you're a huge Star Trek fan, especially an original series fan, I would definitely watch it. Just for the fuck of it.
I would say that if you're a fan of you're into that creative inspiration thing where like, yeah, man, making art really fucking matters.
Yeah.
Then I would also watch it.
Mm-hmm.
If you're a fan of stage play of any kind, because the way everyone acts and moves around is so beautiful.
Yeah.
And the costumes are so cool.
Yep.
Whoever does the hair and makeup and costumes, just like the people do the lighting.
I
and
agree.
the sets, dude.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and they've done a lot of wacky episodes. This is by far my favorite of their wacky episodes.
Dude, I just remembered the other episode.
Oh, what was it?
An undefeatable, super evil cosmic beings that get trapped in a forever prison that's in a realm of existence that's both alive and dead at the same time.
They exist in the quantum level.
Yeah, ancient enemies of the Gorn.
Yeah.
It's embedded in the DNA of the Gorn to want to kill these things.
Totally. And they're malevolent. They're just evil. They can go into your body. You're dead. Now they're in your body and they're evil.
It's a space Gould.
We were watching it the whole time. All the Gould are from space. We were watching it saying, is this also a Stargate reference? Remember that?
Yeah,
we thought that for a while.
Yeah.
I think by the end of it wasn't necessarily, but a lot of Stargate-y stuff on that episode.
Very Stargate-y.
Yeah.
Even aesthetically, it was Stargate.
Mm-hmm.
The color pattern.
Definitely.
But man, I love this show.
I like it too. It's really good.
Very, very good.
Yeah. Highly recommend Strange New Worlds. I think this is the last season. I'm not sure though.
I believe so. They have that new...
I think they're winding down. I heard that might already be canceled.
I wasn't 100% when I watched it. But
the new Star Trek Starfleet Academy show, yeah. Because, I read that, I saw a video that was like, oh, that's already canceled before it's on. I'm like, oh, is that true? And then I read a thing that said they're expecting kind of all of these shows to be over because they might restart Star Trek because there's new management coming in Paramount.
Yeah, these things happen.
Yeah.
I wonder what they're
That kinda
going to
sucks.
do. Yeah.
It finally got cool.
Yeah.
I don't know. Reboot Next Generation.
That's the only thing I think you could do.
I would be okay with it.
We've done Kirk.
I wouldn't be mad.
We've done Kirk now again twice, 3 times. How many times can we go back and start again and start at Kirk? That doesn't seem like the move.
Right. I don't know if they would have the same exact characters or just try to redo it in a different way.
Yeah. I don't know. Dude, there was tons of Geordie LaForge influence in that last episode.
That's
of Strange
true.
New
Yeah,
Worlds.
that guy got his eyes blown out.
And you can tell that the visor that this guy who gets his eyes destroyed, they put this healing visor on him. But it's the same shape and design as Geordie's. It's just way bigger and it has a different function. But
Totally.
you can see how that evolved into the visor that Geordie would wear.
I agree.
And the guy, it was a black guy with a pencil-thin mustache, so he looked like Geordie when he had the thing on.
Yeah, you're right.
Big time. They were
It's
definitely,
true.
because there's...
Those were Geordie vibes.
Yeah, they were big-time Geordie vibes,
Yeah.
which I love, and I love that character. He is a good
Yeah,
character.
that guy was cool. Yeah.
He is cool, Jeremy.
Yep.
Don't use past tense.
Oh, sorry.
What else has been going on?
I don't know. We got a list of things there. Should we just go through the list?
Yeah, that was me. That was a segue. I was lofting you up a
Oh,
little
sure.
slam dunk.
Okay, well, do it again, and we'll edit that out.
Okay. Well, man.
Anyway, that guy was black, and he was like Geordie.
All right. I don't know if that was the
What?
part we had to go back
okay,
to.
sorry. That's what you said.
Anyways, what else has been going on in the living room? Haven't you read any comic books, Jeremy?
Yes.
Good.
Well, I downloaded this app called DC Universe.
Ever
Infinite.
heard of it?
Ever heard of it? It's got Superman, Batman.
It's got Superman and Batman too. Who would win in a kryptonite fight?
Batman.
Good call.
DC Universe Infinite. It has a bunch of comic books on it. A bunch of DC comic books on it. There's tons of free ones, which I think is cool.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I would honestly suggest to anybody, if you saw the Superman movie and you're like, that's cool, or if you're like, I haven't read comics in a while. Maybe I should get back in. You get this DC Universe Infinite app. You sign up for free, and there's like, I don't know, like at least 40 free comics. I
That's
haven't hit
awesome.
the end of it yet.
Yeah.
You know,
And these are all Supermans, it look like. These are ones you sent me pictures that you said you had been perusing.
Yeah, that's right.
I love this cover.
I know. That,
Superman Lost. I've never heard of that one.
me neither. I started reading it.
Okay.
So there must be a bunch of free Supermans right now because of the movie.
Because of the thing you were saying. Yeah, you're
Yes.
right.
So
So you could be paying them money and you could get access to over 25,000 titles probably.
yeah, there's a $8 tier and a $12 tier.
So what are the limitations of the free just the amount of comics? You're not like dealing with ads or anything.
No, there's 0 ads on it.
Ooh.
The free one, you just gotta like read what they give you, which it's a lot of the classics. I mean, All-Star Superman is on there, Batman Hush is on there.
That's also how from growing up that you read what you had.
Yeah, exactly.
And you got what you got.
It's perfect if you don't really read comics, but you're kind of interested in it, and you want to see what's up with Batman and Superman and stuff. And you just go on there. The essentials are pretty much free. And there's tons of free, like, first issues of arcs and just every once in a while they just change what's out there for free.
Yeah, what are we talking about, like, for essentials? Like Gotham, Batman Long Halloween? Or...
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yep.
I would say that is an essential. If you're ever looking for a place to start.
With Batman.
Or to even start your kids.
Definitely.
If
Well,
you're
that
like
would be good, too, for kids.
Long Halloween would be a great starter story, too.
Yeah.
And that app, little screen time, bleep, bloop.
And, you could have it on your phone, which is probably fine, maybe cool, but I have it on the iPad, which is dope, and it just feels like reading a big, luxurious
cool.
comic book.
Yeah, it does look. Even those couple images that you sent me, I
Yeah.
opened them in Procreate and I was like, these are beautiful.
Yeah.
Just to
And you
put
can
next to
set
each
it to go page by page, or you can set it to go panel by panel.
Yeah.
You know?
What was that long form Jones thing?
Yeah,
you were
and
doing?
there's a different version within the same app. I mean, you just go down and find a different category. It's called DC Go.
Yeah.
And they have made it so you can read the pages by just scrolling up. Yeah, it's the scroll. But it's not everything's in
It's
there.
a scroll?
It's a scroll.
That's from Marvel.
Yeah. But for instance, they have the first issue of Absolute Batman in that format.
They got absolutes on there
for free. Yes, they have all the absolutes. If you pay $12.99, you can get every comic as the day it comes out.
That's bananas.
Yeah.
$12.99 a month.
Yeah,
That's not that bad to get
it's
all
not
the
that
comics
bad,
you want to read.
especially if you're like, I'm just gonna get it this month. $12.99 for all the comics you could read in a month.
Ooh, yeah, you're
And
right.
either you're gonna be way more into it by the end, or you're gonna be like, that was enough for me.
We should plan a fucking comics month.
Yeah,
Where
definitely.
we just go comics
I
nuts.
agree. But yeah, so I'm just having fun reading the free ones.
Yeah,
you know,
absolutely.
that Superman annual right there with the Black Mercy. That's a classic.
Oh, that is a classic.
Yeah.
I love a nice annual.
Yeah.
They always have such fun covers. It's just a fun thing to do. Does every character get an annual?
No, I don't think so. But there are certainly. We have a Green Arrow annual around here. I saw it.
Yeah. Cool.
So if Green Arrow's getting one, everyone probably got one at some point.
Yeah, that's probably true.
You know?
Yeah, Nightwing annual.
Oh yes, for
Oh,
sure.
I feel like I can see it.
Yeah.
I do love me some Nightwing.
Mm-hmm. Think about all the Nightwing comics you've never read that have come out in the last 10 years.
Tons. There's all that. I don't think people liked it, but like Secret Agent Dick Grayson or whatever.
Sounds good to me.
That sounds awesome. I'd like
Yeah.
to read that. And then there was a period of time where I think he forgot who he was altogether.
That sounds right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah, there was a Superman, Batman, World's Finest I had never seen. It was like pretty cool. Metallo was teaming up with Poison Ivy.
Ooh.
This is awesome.
Green.
Green, yeah, exactly.
Green. I was
yeah.
like, why would they? Oh, because he's a robot and she's a plant. Oh,
the green. Yep,
The dang green. That was probably trouble.
it was. Yeah.
Well, not really. Not for Superman and Batman, the world's finest.
yeah, they're fine.
Do you think that we'll get to that point in the movies? We're gonna get a world's finest. We're getting a
Yes.
We're getting a Brave and the Bolds, and James Gunn's not a fucking dumbass.
I think we are getting a World's Finest movie.
I love that.
Instead of Batman versus Superman, now they're best friends handshaking on the cover.
Yeah,
You know,
I
they're
would-
not verses.
I would love that. Yeah, the cover is just their, his glove and his hand with the Superman cuff around it. Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah,
I'm into that.
highly recommend the app.
Excellent.
Read all the free comics. It's probably a Marvel one too. I don't know about it.
I know there are some Marvel comics I'd like to read. I'm sure there's lots.
You know what?
There are
After this
characters on
podcast,
there,
I'm going to download the Marvel app, see if they have any free shit.
Ooh, I like that. Yeah, I should download that app on my iPad as well.
Definitely.
Oh man, it's just not a.
It's not a good
pleasant-
drink.
Like I don't. Yeah, the mouthfeel of it ain't good.
I agree. This one's not bad.
Yeah, that's not bad at all. And how much? $4.
$4. Probably because it sucks.
Yeah, $4 for 12 ounces.
Yep. And this is $6 for 12 ounces.
I don't want to give the crappy. You're not going to get any advertising money from me, mister. Or wait, no. Yeah, we're selling that one.
Wait, we're selling
Just
them,
kidding.
so they're giving us money. Wait.
We're all full up on sponsors, don't worry.
Yeah.
Oh, let me get this DC app off of here also. Jeez. You're welcome, everyone.
What else is going on?
Outer space, bro. We watched a fucking dinosaur movie, dude.
Oh, yeah.
You want to give our review of Jurassic motherfucking World Rebirth, dude?
I would love to. Now, you guys should know that I didn't watch the whole thing.
Yep. You
I
guys
got
should.
so far into it, and then I was just like, I'm going to bed.
Yeah. Yep.
I don't care if these people live or die.
I saw I saw more of it than that.
Yeah.
But I didn't finish it either. So I guess not really a fair total review.
I think it is, though, because we were watching it in our own home. If you bought it, you would be watching it in your own home.
Yeah.
You know, don't buy it. It's not good.
Yeah. That's true. Save the ducats.
It's
Wait
really
till
boring.
Yeah,
Give them to us. Go to our Patreon.
Go to the patreon.com/Cobra guys.
You know, it's less than the fucking movie, and there's way more hours of entertainment.
Yeah.
I would say there were 0 hours of entertainment in this movie.
No, I wouldn't. I would say they did not. Maybe somewhere, I don't know, some minutes of entertainment. I couldn't calculate how many. No way there was 60.
We open on the island.
Yeah.
No, so
wish.
it does start. Yeah, it does with the
I
giant monster. They
forgot
show a
about
big
that.
monster right in the beginning.
Yeah, but it's like
and
no,
a
it
Snickers
doesn't.
bar foils these guys.
But it's not like we start on the island. It's like you start inside a laboratory. That's all metal and hallways and shit.
Yeah, looks like a spaceship.
Yeah, and then it does look like a spaceship, and you're not supposed to eat the Snickers bar inside the spaceship
And then
because
the wind blew it like in Forrest Gump blowing
Yep.
the leaf.
and then the Tyrannosaurus Rex came out.
The D-Ranosaurus.
The D-Ranosaurus.
You thought he said that wrong? No, they made up a dumb new dinosaur.
It's a goddamn D-Ranosaurus.
It looks a lot like a dude. It's like a dude Ranosaurus.
Yeah, the D is for dude. Deuteranimous, yeah.
And then the other monster they made up was the Gooposaurus. What was it?
Mutadon.
Mutadon.
That's a cool name for something fighting Godzilla.
And it was a raptor that could fly like a pterodactyl.
Yeah, dude, a fucking pterodactyl raptor.
In some ways, yes, that's cool. But not in this movie.
Yeah.
There was a family on the island. I liked that part.
The family part was good.
But then they teamed up with Scarlett Johansson and her fucking lame friends.
Yeah, dude.
Sucked.
I did not enjoy the Scarlett Johansson portion of this.
No. We're talking too much about like what your character was into like in the past, and it has nothing to do with why you're on the island or the dinosaurs or anything.
Yeah, there's too much to do with
They
dinosaurs.
all have a lot of baggage. It's like a Star Trek Discovery.
Yes.
You know?
Yes,
Like, get to
dude.
the fucking space parts.
Get to the point.
Yeah. Didn't love it.
Didn't
I
love
do
it.
like Scarlett Johansson.
But I didn't like their nerdy dinosaur guy. I didn't care for him.
Me neither.
And then they had like
the
the
cool
badass-
pilot guy.
Yeah, the badass boatman.
Yeah,
the guy with the boat.
Yeah, he was cool. But
He was
not-
cool. I like Mahershala Ali. He's cool. He's supposed to play Blade. They said that 20 years ago.
I
It
wish he
seems
was
like-
Blade and not
Yeah,
this guy in this
dude,
boring
I'd
movie.
much rather watch him be Blade. And I prefer real dinosaur. Well, not real dinosaurs. I prefer
There's some real fucking dinosaurs in your movie.
I prefer the dinosaurs that they've already told me existed previously to this.
You don't like
accepted
this
those.
island of mutants.
No, I don't. I think we should.
They're like, these are the freaky deaky dinosaurs we decided not to fucking pursue.
Oh, also in the realm of this fucking world, people are over it.
Yeah.
Over the dinos, dude.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Shut
over the
up.
dinos.
They moved all the dinosaurs to the equator. That kind of makes sense.
Well, yeah. Well, I think they fucking went there. It feels like a lot of them, those
Walked
are the only
there.
ones that are left because the last one in New York was dying a slow death in the side of a park or something.
I didn't like that.
I didn't like that at all, dude.
Yeah.
I don't like the world they created.
No, it sucks.
You took, like, the Jurassic Park of it doesn't need to be a big world.
Yeah, well,
Why
I
is
think
it
we should go
such a-
back to the park.
You need to go back to formula here.
And it's like, I don't even like, okay, if you were like having a meeting, you're like, hey, I think we should do this thing where Jurassic Park gets out and we make it Jurassic World. I'm like, okay. So you're talking about we're having a bunch of scenes where dinosaurs are overrunning cities and shit and
No.
knocking buildings down and
No.
flying around as skyscrapers?
No.
None of that ever happened.
It never happened in any of them.
No. Yeah, they didn't do that.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Right? They just did the bug thing in the last one,
They
which
did
was
it-
dumb.
Yeah.
The bugs were the dinosaurs.
And
on
we had
that
to
one.
take their word for it that we were in a Jurassic World.
Yeah.
It didn't feel like it.
There was one scene where they were chasing raptors through a city or something on a motorcycle.
But it's like, I've already seen him chase the motorcycle in the
I
jungle.
agree.
And that was
yeah, I
better.
agree. Yeah. Yeah. So not impressed.
I would say not impressed. Henry Cavill, that's another guy that would go on my hunk. He's going in my hunk cards.
Yeah. They should have put Henry Cavill in this.
All the Supermans probably, to be honest.
That's a Superman hunk list.
Yeah, it's probably going to be Henry Cavill for sure. It's going to
Mm-hmm.
be David Cornsweat for sure. And you know what? It's gonna
Tyler
be-
Hoechlin.
Oh, Tyler Hoechlin, he could get it. He can get it. And also, my man Christopher Reeve.
Of course. Whoa.
And-
the
whoa,
original stud.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I'm missing one of the studliest.
Yeah.
Big Tommy W's.
Oh,
dude.
yeah.
Tom Smelling of Smallville.
Definitely. Also, Brandon Routh.
Brandon Routh, very handsome.
Pretty good looking guy. Kind of a slight
I
Superman.
mean, if we want to get technical about handsome dudes who have
No.
portrayed Superman in
We're
one
not,
manner
we're
or
not talking
another-
about that guy.
Which guy?
Exactly.
Oh, I was going to say Ben Affleck.
Oh. Wait, he played Superman?
Yeah, he played George Reeves in the
Oh,
movie,
yeah.
and in that movie, he wears the old Superman garb.
You're right about
I don't
that.
know who you
Okay.
were talking about.
Oh, all right, good. We won't bring him up.
Great. Oh, I remember.
Bizarro Superman.
Oh yeah, dude.
Stupid
Dean
idiot.
Lame,
Yeah.
dude. Have you seen John Leguizamo roasting Dean Cain?
No.
I saw it posted in multiple different ways about John Leguizamo just being like, what kind of person announces and volunteers to be Ice? What a fucking loser. He just kept calling him a loser.
I saw a thing that was like, I'm boycotting Dean Cain, but like there's nothing to do. There's no way to boycott
that's
him
funny.
anymore.
Yeah, right. I won't be having I'm not gonna watch.
I'm not gonna dust off my DVDs.
Did Dean Cain ever even do another thing? At least Kevin Sorbo had a bunch of
a bunch of crappy sci-fi shows.
a bunch of Andromeda and fucking.
I think he might have done like Jesus movies or something weird, like real weird movies that nobody watched.
Yeah, that's crazy, dude.
Yeah, was he in Air Bud 5, where Air Bud was actually flying an airplane?
Air Bud was flying planes.
Plane Bud.
Oh, Plane Bud. Oh, I like Kind Bud, dude. Oh,
Yeah,
dude,
good.
maybe we should pop one of them Boston Pops or something over there, dude. Oh, man, that movie stunk, and we don't really sit down and watch that many movies. That bums me out.
It's true. I dropped the joints all over the fucking place.
Did you really?
Yeah,
you dumped the whole tube? It bums me out that, like, the young kids, dude, the young people,
Yeah.
I didn't think they're watching any movies.
No, they're not.
Like, you talk to your nephew here and there.
Yeah.
And he's never fucking seen a movie, right?
Like he's seen movies, but he doesn't like or watch movies.
But what do you mean he's seen it? But has he watched a movie? The credits came up. The movie started. The credits rolled.
I think his dad made him watch a couple movies, but probably decided.
What crappy movies did that guy make him watch?
Oh, I don't know. I remember asking him if he saw Ninja Turtles. He said his dad showed it to him.
Oh, all right, cool.
So-
I don't know. I assume everyone else doesn't have good taste in movies.
Yeah. So you know,
You got to
he at least saw Ninja Turtles.
the original.
Yeah.
Original
The good
recipe.
one.
The good one. Whoa. Well, yeah, you're right. I was gonna try to defend it, but I couldn't think of one of the only other. What
The
do you
best
think is?
one.
What do you think is the next best iteration of the Ninja Turtles in the theater?
Not counting number 2.
You can
Secret
count
of the Use?
whatever you want.
Well, I'm going to say the 2007 animated one.
That would, if I was like in charge of who wins or loses the Ninja Turtle contest, you would have won.
Thank you. That's a good one.
No, that one's incredible,
Yeah,
dude. That
yeah.
one's awesome. Raphael becomes a fucking vigilante.
vigilant,
Dude. He drives
yeah.
a motorcycles. He has the armor. Come on.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's
Yeah.
like a full, rich story.
Yeah. Man, I do love watching a turtle.
I love being a turtle. You
I
know, as they say.
Yeah, I would say that if you often feel like you have an animal within you. You know, you can identify as that
Yeah.
animal. I have turtle on my list.
You're a turtle? That's
Yeah.
cool.
Turtle, elephant, owl,
Wow.
and sometimes a toad.
Yeah, me too. Sometimes I feel like I'm a toad.
Not a frog.
Toad, squirrel, bear.
What about dog?
Yeah, dog. I'm dog. I'm a
The
human-
bounty hunter.
I do often think that I'm a human dog.
Yeah. Jeremy's man's best friend.
That is true.
That's awesome.
Mhm.
Yeah, definitely an owl, though. But also, here's another one, a life form. Tree.
Oh,
Tree.
Oh, rock.
Because I remember a long time ago.
I rock.
I rock. Yeah, you're a rock.
Yeah.
But what kind, dude? You can't just be a general
I
rock.
have to look up what kinds of rocks there are
What's
now.
your composition, dude? We
tiny
gotta talk
bit,
composition.
tiny iron flecks in like a white orb rock.
All right.
You know?
He did it. He described it. He described the rock. If I was a rock.
I've seen that rock. I know that rock.
Granite. No, I'm not granite. I'd be a much more porous.
Sand.
Sand, yeah. Don't try to stand on me because I'm doing my thing. So whatever you're doing doesn't matter. All right. What else we got going on, dude? Did we get anything else? Oh, we got. It's mostly your shit.
Yeah, it's all my shit.
It's all
Because
your
you said, I said, let's do a ketchup. You said, all right, but you better think of some stuff to talk about, dude.
That's a pretty fair. The way he
Hit
said
me
it,
with the Hogan
attitude
brother.
and stuff. Yeah. Well, listen up, dude. Yeah, I haven't been doing shit.
You've been building the fucking set.
I've been
and
working
it looks
on the
goddamn
set,
fantastic.
cracking away in here, putting up. We put this fucking green screen wall up so many different ways. At one point, it was 3 different colors.
Can you believe that?
It was a vertically hanging green screen on fucking a window, and then it was also this cool tape that I put on the wall behind me that is now
Doesn't work.
doesn't work at all. And then the tarp on the other side.
Now, it just said it was hard to say goodbye to the original green screen that Justin gave us because that was sick.
so nice. It has a
It's
stand
nice,
and
it's
everything.
clean, it has a stand, but at the end of the day, stapling a tarp to the wall is better because it's way bigger and it still looks great.
Dude, yeah, like, Jeremy, give me that. Can you get to the tarp right there? The versatility of this thing.
Yeah, sure.
Thanks for that. Guys, this is the versatility.
Man, we're really breaking the fourth wall here. This is crazy. Oh, my God.
We're going to go outside for a little
Yep.
minute. Let's float around. Let's turn off the grav. Show you behind us.
Yep.
There you go.
It's crazy. Green screens are crazy. Blue screens,
Blue,
whatever you
blue
want to call
screens,
it.
guys.
We're going old school. We're blue screen guys.
We're blue screen fellows. It's all crinkly. It's all wrinkly, but it still looks pretty good. Jeremy thought I was panning it to
I
him.
did.
How embarrassing.
That's very embarrassing.
Neither of us like when that happens.
No. So you stretch out when you're smoking a joint. Be like, no, that's not. That's not
It's
for
like
you, dude.
The same things that you might do to hit on a girl, you also do when you think you're supposed to grab the weed. Here's flowers.
It's like waving to somebody who's not waving to you.
Oh, that's terrible. I was watching a little bit of.
It's my turn fucking yet?
Yeah, here you go. Oh my God, Jeremy probably let it go out.
It's
Probably
out.
when he picked it up, if I had to guess.
That's nice.
All right, I'll see you guys. I gotta go. I have to go.
If you're listening on the audio version, you really got to check out the video, guys. It's on YouTube.
Hey,
Cobra
should
guys.
we be honest about Ketchup in the living room for a minute here?
Probably. What is it? That
It
we're
might
going to
not-
get rid of it?
Yeah,
We're going to only do it on YouTube
I think so.
because we don't want to pay the money to host it.
It's just a little crazy, especially when we don't do episodes for a month or whatever.
Mm-hmm. It's true.
So that's
Although I
something-
am invested in doing more Ketchup in the Living Room episodes.
Yeah, it is nice. This has
To
been
me, this is the best thing.
pretty chill. Yeah, I like order and structure, which
You
this
do.
does. This does.
We've
have
added
a-
order and structure. Let's talk about King of the Hill.
All right.
You know?
Forget about anything else. I was gonna tell everybody you should make your
Say
own YouTube videos, man. Come on, guys, get out
No.
there. We're helpful.
No, just watch our YouTube videos.
Yes. That's true.
Hire Mikey to build your set. $10,000 per set.
Yeah, I should be doing tips and tricks videos.
That is true.
Tarp. Actually, it's not much of a secret now that I've learned it's just tarp.
Yeah, but actually, that is a good fucking tip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know what? I didn't find that in our Googs.
No.
And when I asked fucking regular GPT, Chat GPT, which just upgraded itself to 5.
Oh, yeah.
So it's
getting smarter.
sucking more power out of the Atlanteans of the ocean or whatever it's up to.
Yep.
Whatever. I don't care about that. Use tarp. I'm done with talking about that. Let's talk about fucking King of the Hill, dude.
It's back.
There it is.
And it's bigger than ever.
Is it?
I wouldn't say it's bigger than ever.
So this is a classic You show.
I love King of the Hill. I've
Yep.
been binging it for a month, 2 months now.
Oh my God! It's yeah. I hear
You
this
know?
song all the time.
Yeah, I watched it twice in a row, actually.
Holy smokes!
Yeah.
And this is season what?
Season 14.
What the hell?
Just came back. 10 episodes on Hulu. And guess what? It's fucking awesome.
Nice.
You know,
Why is this guy in the main thing? He's not one of the main guys, right?
well, Bill,
Bill.
yeah, he's-
What are they called again?
Bill, Dale, Hank, Boomhauer, Bobby, Peggy, Con, Min, that's Con's wife, Con Jr., that's Con's daughter.
Is there a lady sister of some? Bobby have a sister?
Oh, Luann. Yep, Luann wasn't in the this version of the show, season 14, because Brittany Murphy died.
Oh.
Yeah, and Tom
But they
Petty
didn't-
died, and Tom Petty played her husband.
Oh man.
Yeah, and the guy who played Dale died about 6 episodes in.
Yeah, and then didn't
And the guy who did Con's voice is now doing Dale's voice.
and didn't another guy die? Red something?
Oh, yeah, John Redcorn died.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's insane.
Yeah, it's true. That's crazy.
That's sad.
That is really, really sad.
Yeah.
But don't get too sad.
Because it's really good.
Because, well, I mean, rest in peace, all those guys. But the show's great.
Yeah. And so, but they didn't Luann's character is still alive.
Yeah, they didn't really mention them.
I think that's a classy thing to do. I don't
Yeah.
think you should. I don't think
But
you
they
need
did
to-
play a Tom Petty song.
Oh, which one?
I can't remember.
Ooh, tell you what, we listened to a bunch of. I had a bit of a Tom Petty listening party today.
Yeah.
I never really jammed on TP before,
Me neither.
but what was it? Wildflowers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I listened to almost. I think a lot of the album, at least the first 7 or 8 tracks.
Yeah.
It was delightful. And there had never been any Tom Petty on the show before. He was just
No,
on
they
it.
had Free Fallin' for sure.
Oh, nice.
Because at the end of season 2, Hank and Peggy go skydiving, and Peggy's chute doesn't open.
Oh, well, come on. You got to use that.
Yeah. But anyway, season 14, amazing. It starts out, Hank has been living in Saudi Arabia because
I remember hearing that.
Yeah, he got a big propane job over there, and he's saving for his retirement.
Mm-hmm.
So they were living in a faux American community in Saudi Arabia for like 8 years.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So how old is Bobby?
He's 21.
Okay.
Yep.
He was okay. Right. How old does that make him when the show ended? I know you just said how many years it was, but
well,
how old was he on the show before? Like roughly
12.
12, right?
Yeah.
He wasn't like 14 or 15.
No. And the timeline is what it is.
Of course.
It's a cartoon.
Of course.
Yeah, so now Bobby's a head chef at a restaurant owned by his friend Shane.
Nice.
And his dad is Ted Wasana-song, who's like a really rich guy in the original series.
Ted Wasana-song.
Yeah.
That's fun to say.
Yeah, it is really fun.
Wasana-song.
Yeah, Wasana-song. It's super fun to
Wasana-song.
say. Yeah. So Hank comes home. Hank and Peggy come home in the beginning, and it's kind of about them not only readjusting to being retired now. That's hard for Hank because he's a go-getter. But also living in 2025.
Oh, of course. Of course.
And also he doesn't do social media. He's kind of out of the loop because they were living in a completely isolated community.
Did he like it over there?
He did. They were in the first episode. They talk about going back.
Wow. So she was happy too.
Yeah. Yes. But she did have to wear the thing.
Oh, that's cool.
When they left the compound, there was like a place they lived that looked a lot like Arlen.
Yeah.
With all American people working there and living there. It's like a city.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he made a bunch of money.
Yeah.
He banked.
Yeah. They didn't really say how much, but like you assume a lot.
So now he has to keep himself busy.
Yes, that's a big part of it. At one point, there's an episode where he becomes a soccer coach.
Okay.
Because that's a big thing. Like now he likes soccer because he was living in Saudi Arabia.
Oh, that's
the only sport they had.
How many times have you watched this the new season?
Probably like twice.
Dang.
Yeah.
It goes fast, this one.
It does, yeah. And I honestly like the parts where Bobby's an adult are like awesome. Like it's a good show. All the emotions hit. I would have watched if they were just like this is what Bobby's life is now,
right? And
it was just these characters. I totally would have watched that. Joseph is in it. Joseph, that's Dale's son, but actually John Redcorn's son.
Oh, okay.
But it's interesting because like he has mostly aspects of Dale, but every once in a while you're like, oh, that sounded just like John Redcorn. Yeah.
And what is who is he friends with? Who does he?
That's Bobby's best friend and his roommate.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
And does he have a girlfriend?
Bobby?
Yeah.
Yeah, he actually hooks up with like 3 different chicks, I think.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Bobby!
He does pretty well for himself. But I think by the end of it, he gets back with Connie, who was, that's Con's daughter, as they dated in the original show as children.
So is he around the house, like doing it, like mowing his lawn even more and stuff now?
Hank?
Hank, yeah.
Yeah.
Getting caught up in the community, because that was a big part, right? Like,
yeah.
Making sure your lawn is mowed.
Oh, yeah. He's definitely, mowing your lawn is a huge part of being Hank Hill.
Yeah.
But, I mean, he was doing that, while he was working. He has plenty of time to mow the lawn. So he has to start finding hobbies. So, on the second episode, he goes to the Megalomart and he finds a home brewing kit.
So is that what I'm looking at here?
Yeah. So because you find out he can hook it up to a propane tank.
Oh.
So he's merging his 2 loves of propane and beer.
Oh, nice. Does he make a beer that he likes, or is he like, this is stupid?
Yeah, no, he goes and makes a beer, and tastes exactly like the beer they all drink.
What kind of beer would do you think that is?
A
regular lager?
I would guess it's like a Budweiser.
Budweiser, yeah.
Yeah.
What kind of beer is that? Is that
a regular beer?
Yeah.
A heavy beer?
Right. Not a light beer.
Not a light beer?
I mean, that looks like that guy's having a thrills for a pills or something.
Here's the thing, because Bobby comes over, and Bobby's a chef, so he has a lot of ideas about beer too.
Right.
And they're both kind of, Bobby did inherit a lot from Hank, even though Hank is very rigid, and like some people say, he might be autistic or something. Like, that's how rigid he is.
Right.
But Bobby's always been gregarious and fun and open. But he did really inherit, you can see his work ethic and his meticulousness.
That's cool. He went to school?
No.
Oh.
He decided he didn't go to college because he wanted to be a chef.
He knew what he wanted to do.
And his friend could open a restaurant for him.
And does he do all right? Like money-wise, is it?
Well,
he has an apartment and stuff?
Yeah, he makes money. But, like, I think the restaurant isn't a success yet.
Well, restaurants is terrible.
Yeah, exactly. It's like they say, it's like a 3-year plan to get it to be where it needs to be.
Is he super serious, though, about his chefing?
Yeah, absolutely.
Or is he like, he's like still having fun? The only image I've seen, it looked like he was at like one of those tables where you make food in front of people, but I don't know if that's what I was looking at.
Yeah, there is like not a hibachi element, but a very specific grill they use. Because there's a whole episode.
Like he doesn't throw the shrimps in people's pockets?
No,
and
he
stuff?
doesn't do that.
Yeah, okay.
No. There's an episode where Hank comes to the restaurant and finds out it doesn't run on propane. And they really mad at him. But it's like because he does German-Japanese fusion cuisine, that he needs a very specific Japanese coal to burn. But then the distributor closes down, and when he tries to find a new one, they won't sell it to him because he's not Japanese.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
and
then
his
he
boss
finds a
is
way
like,
to use propane?
no. You think that's where it's going to go.
Damn it, I did. You're
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, it does seem like that's where it's going to go, but Bobby sticks to his guns because he knows that this is the right...
Oh, culinarily speaking.
Yeah, culinarily speaking, it's not going to get the flavor with propane.
The same.
Yeah, exactly.
But I bet that's true. The way you cook, like what you cook.
So by the end, though, he proves to everybody that he was right, and even Hank is like, yeah, you're right.
Oh, did he go, oh, damn it, Bobby, you're right.
Yeah, probably. So, good stories, family stories. The Bobby Hank dynamic has always been the heart of the show.
Right.
It continues to be. Funny. All the characters seem right. Dale's whole fucking story is hilarious. During the pandemic, he accidentally became mayor with 8 votes because he ran and like 11 people ran for mayor of Arlen.
Right.
Yeah.
And there's only so many people, so it just split all the votes.
Yeah.
Super split it.
And like what they do with Dale is like Dale's always been a conspiracy theorist, and it's kind of like they realize in today's world that has a different spin to it.
Yeah,
so like people start listening to him, and at one point Hank goes, Dale is for entertainment purposes only.
And they still stand out by the fence, Jeremy.
Oh yes.
Excellent.
Yep.
That's nice. Does Bobby get to stand by the fence?
I think he does, yes.
That's cool.
Yep,
man.
it's
And
great.
Are they buds?
Hank and Bobby?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's it's hard with your dad.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah. Do they have a loving relationship though?
Yes, absolutely.
They both love
they
each
go
other.
to there's an episode where they go to the Cowboys fantasy camp.
Oh,
Dallas
that's
Cowboys. And they get to play on the turf and stuff.
Cowboys fantasy camp?
Yeah.
You get to like pretend you're a cowboy?
Yeah, you get to change in the locker room, and like Hank was in an ice bath.
Is this a real thing?
I don't know.
Sounds fun.
Yeah. But that was
cool.
awesome.
That's fun.
Really, really enjoyed it. I watched it all in one day. It was the fucking best.
Wow.
I was like, and I kept having the thought of like, there's literally nothing I'd rather be doing right now
than crushing this new King of the Hill.
And then sometimes like the episode would just start, and you'd hear the chords of the song.
Oh yeah.
As the scene starts, but you're just looking at the exterior. I'm like, this just feels good.
That's great. There's so much of that too. 14 seasons.
Yeah.
But now it's over. It's for now. I mean, I'm not saying it's over.
Yeah, no, they definitely do. I think I wouldn't be surprised if they already made the next season. And here's why I think that. Because when I first heard about, there was like a leak from this, what was going to happen on the show. Mm-hmm. It said Bobby is going to win the King of the Grill. Bobby has won the King of the Grill competition. And I was like, what do you mean? What? And then I was watching it, and they do mention that he is auditioning for a TV show called King of the Grill. That is like a Texas-based reality show.
So that has, in some way, someone has information about what happens there, so it must have already come to pass in some way or another.
Yes.
Ooh.
So that's my.
Do you think there's another fucking 10 on top?
I think so. Yeah.
Do you know if it has been well received as well?
Oh yes, I think it was 100% on Rotten Tomatoes the first day.
Ooh, that's pretty good. Tomatoes.
Some people are having issues with the voices, but I'm like, oh, fuck yourself.
Yeah.
And
because they changed some of them?
Yes.
Okay.
And Ronnie Chang is doing Khan now because they didn't want to have a white guy doing an Asian guy's voice.
Yep.
Which makes a lot of sense.
I mean,
but the guy who was doing Khan is now doing Dale because that guy died.
Right.
And some people are hating on Dale's voice, but I think that they don't realize that the original guy was doing it for most of the episodes. I think 6 or 7 of the episodes before he died. It's just that, like,
once they knew, they're like,
I believe he had cancer.
Right.
And, you know?
So it's like, what do you want?
He's 30 years older. And his voice sounds different. So Dale's voice sounded different.
Yep.
And then the second guy was trying to replicate the new voice.
Yeah.
So just... And I understood it, too. I do get it on a certain level because when you're watching it, you're like, oh, it doesn't sound the same.
Right. But you were able to...
Yeah.
compartmentalize that pretty easily.
Yeah, I'm like, does this, because logically I know all the reasons why it doesn't sound the same. So thus, plus it's a cartoon. It doesn't bother me.
Also, what is the alternative?
So I saw in a King of the Hill Facebook group some people saying they should have used AI voice. I'm like, they don't fucking do that.
No.
Nobody does that. They wouldn't do that.
That would be trash.
That would be trash.
It's an AI performance.
Exactly. So I'm like, you're stupid. You would rather have it sound like the old voice. If that was the case, they could have just hired an actor that could do the voice.
I mean,
like they did with Rick and Morty. But no, they wanted to keep it in the family.
That's even cooler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that's trash.
Fans of things I like always frustrate me on a certain level.
I would say that that's probably common amongst all fans of everything also, that feeling.
Yeah.
It's hard to all be on the same page about everything, and then there's... That alone is already sure. We're not all going to agree.
And then it's like, then I'm like, well, I thought it was fine. Well, it's just your opinion. Like, well, my opinion is right, you moron.
Yeah, don't make me get specific about it. You're being a negative Nancy, dude. You're causing problem where there shouldn't. What's your alter? You would really rather a fake voice?
Yeah, I could see when you're watching it, be like, oh, but then to not have the thing like, well, let me just get over it. Because the character is still hilarious.
And there's that is but a small part of the show, too.
Yes.
So.
Yes.
Then you're just looking for something to complain about.
Yeah, exactly. Some people were legitimately mad that Hank liked soccer now.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. So, But I loved it. I recommend it. If you like King of the Hill, you should definitely watch it.
I wish I did, but I don't.
Yeah, it's true.
It's just something. I don't know
it's
what.
Too slow for you.
I guess so.
I don't
know what it is like.
Because it's like you're watching it for 5 minutes and nothing happens. It's all vibes, and then.
But it's not like I don't watch boring shit.
Yeah.
What happened? You tell me there's not 5 minutes where nothing happens in Game of Thrones, dude?
I know. I don't know.
I need it to be hyper
I really
serious.
like Mike Judge, and I don't think you like Mike Judge.
No, I don't love. For sure.
I love fucking Office Space. I love Beavis and Butthead, and I love King of the Hill, and I love what's the future one with
Futurama?
No, the one that everyone says, oh, that's what's really happening right now. Oh, Idiocracy.
Oh, that. Yeah.
So I love all of that shit.
Yeah.
So I really have an ear for Mike Judge's sense of humor.
That's what you're
and
into.
You don't.
Yeah. It's just and it's not even just that. There's the entertainment. I mean, the animation element of it too.
Yeah.
An animated comedy, I don't like.
That's true.
I
really like animated comedies.
That's one of your favorite shows.
Yeah, you're
For
right.
the most part, I really don't like those.
True.
I don't even watch Rick and Morty.
That's true. Yeah, you're right.
But it's not because I'm like, yes, I don't like animation. I'm like, no, I'm watching Nautilus. I'm watching Nautilus on AMC Plus about the origin story of Captain Nemo, but that sounds absurd to you.
I would not watch. Yeah, it's true. I would not watch that.
Years.
Yeah, you're right.
But I was like,
we have different tastes.
I had a much lower level version of the feeling you were talking about when it started, and you were like, oh, I'd rather be nowhere else.
Yeah.
Like, I did have a moment of that while I was watching Nautilus where I was like, I'm so glad that there's like 6 more episodes.
I also got
of
like
this.
a bunch of frozen pizzas.
Oh, yeah.
It was awesome.
I saw the graveyard. What kind were they? They looked like they had weird plastic wrap on them.
Yeah, it was like Tony's or something.
Oh, did they come just in plastic with
Yeah.
no cardboard?
Yep.
Okay, that's weird. That's strange.
Yeah, they were good.
Nice.
They were really cheap and good.
Yeah, we had some Celeste the other day.
Yeah.
Those were decent.
I guess I should not be eating tons of frozen pizza going forward, but it was fun to get back into it a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, there was that Elio's as well.
Yep. I've been in a frozen pizza.
Elio's is nostalgic as fuck, though.
Yeah, and it's like when you're broke, frozen pizza is actually nice. You're like,
That's
it's
thing.
pretty affordable.
Yeah. You're like, this is like a meal.
It's affordable, and it makes me feel nostalgic.
Yeah, it's comfort food.
Yeah, it's
that
comfort food.
It's cheap for you because they want to poison us.
Yes.
No, I don't want to.
They've poisoned the food.
Yeah.
Yep, exactly. What else?
Yeah. What else is going on? There was that video game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's talk about this fucking video game I've been
Okay.
playing. I love it. It's called Hunt Down.
Now, apparently, it's supposed to be called Hunt Down, he says. I've never seen anyone play this game.
Here's the funny part. I was like, dude, I'm playing this game, which it's not always that I come to you and say, hey, I have a game. Usually you know about the games.
I'm a gamesman.
You know, it's rare. Like, I think maybe Stardew Valley I did come to you with.
Yep.
Which I think 1,000,000 points for me on that one.
Oh, 100 million.
But so I only try to bring the best of the best to the man.
And this was actually the first time weeks ago.
Yeah. I said
He brought it up.
I've been playing Hunt Down. Well, I thought we could do it for a video.
Yeah.
Because it's cool. And we can't play like high fucking
Too high def a game.
Yeah.
High frame rate.
Exactly. So I was like, Hunt Down I don't know where it came from, but it's on my console.
I was like, oh, is it? All right.
Yeah. And I said, let me log in on your console and find it, and then we can play it together on your console. That would be fun, wouldn't it?
That would be so much fun.
So I logged in on Mikey's console. Easy peasy. That's the process that I like to do.
Yeah, you were actually that was your console, so
That's
you were
right.
actually probably already in there.
So I went to my games.
Yeah, dude.
And I went to Hunt Down. And I went to download, and it was like, bro, you don't own this.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, that's weird.
Because he had just been in the other room
Yeah.
on the slightly different Xbox.
Playing it, because I own it.
Yeah.
So then I went back into my room, and I confirmed that it did indeed work.
Yeah.
So I said, all right, I don't know what that was. That's enough of that.
Yep.
We're not going to play Hunt Down. But then I was playing it a little more, and I'm like, this is
This would
really
be a
fucking
fun
fun.
game.
Yeah, I'm like, and I could use a little backup here.
Yeah.
Because it's 2P.
Yeah, and look at all the cool characters.
Yeah, I'm the robot guy right here.
This guy over here.
He says things like "dead or alive," "you're coming with me," and shit like that.
Oh, RoboCop stuff.
There's tons of pop culture
Of course.
references.
This game
in
reminds me of what's the one with all the action movie guys and you
The bro something.
bro GI Bro. No,
That was
that's
probably one of
Booker
the
T.
characters.
I can't remember what it was called.
Well, this is way better than that.
Yeah, it's a better style. The
Yeah.
graphics are cooler.
And I'll say this: the vibe of this game is badass and kind of silly.
Yeah.
Like it's like a lot of references, but like what you're seeing minute to minute is really awesome looking. And it's cyberpunk '80s movie world.
I love that.
Like Kung Fury kind of.
Yep. This
Maybe
lady,
a little grittier.
This lady looks badass.
She does, yeah. So a couple weeks went by and I was playing it more, and I'm having a lot of fun. And I'm like, dude, we should really play this. So I'm like, maybe I can just plug my console into his TV with a big cord.
We have the longest fucking
Yeah.
HDMI cord. It's awesome. It's like 30 feet, 20 feet. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
We can go from room to room in this. Sucker.
Yeah, so I did that. What fucking happened?
Dude, and so, I mean, it's hard to explain exactly what happened, but
Something got unplugged.
yeah, something got unplugged, so we had to repower the Xbox.
Yeah.
Reboot the Xbox. We
Yeah.
reboot the Xbox. We go to plug the game back in. We got the TV from one room plugged into an Xbox in another room. We boot it up. We're Jeremy profile. Jeremy go to game. Jeremy launch game. Screen pops up. I'm like, wow, this looks really cool. I
Yeah.
see a screen that looks a lot like this screen right here. And then you hit A to start. It's like, cool, which profile are you playing as? He selects his profile.
Actually, you skipped a part. There was a whole part where it wouldn't load up. It would just crash immediately.
Oh, I forgot.
Then we
that it
rebooted
even
the
did
Xbox.
that.
Then we rebooted the Xbox.
I forgot a whole step.
Then we turned it back on. Then I booted it up. Then it said, select your profile. I said, select my profile. Then it looped back around to the beginning of the game, said, select your profile.
Oh.
Over and over and over.
Bro, actually, I think I skipped 2 steps.
Okay.
You uninstalled the game and reinstalled the game.
You're right, because that's what I do. That's my number one troubleshoot.
And my number one troubleshoot is hard reset.
So we figured between those two things, we got this.
So we do both those things. Neither of those things had worked. We're now at the point where maybe the reboot worked.
Yep.
And every time he selects his profile, he picks it, and then we go, let's play co-op.
Yeah.
You select 2-player, and the second you hit it, it goes, oh, cool, what profile are you? You're like, oh, well, I'm this profile. I'm Jeff Jones 6. You select Jeff Jones 6.
Yep.
You go back in. It's like, what do you want to play? You're like, dude, co-op sounds good. How about 2-player? Click on that. They're like, sounds great. What profile are you?
Then you're like, well, do they mean the second guy? Maybe we should pick the other profile.
I go on. I'm like, all right, I'll be my guy, dude. Chubby Abundance is what we called him back in the day. My old profile.
Yep.
And then, no. That didn't work
and
at all.
It kept crashing, and I was like, this was like 2 hours of trying to get this game going, and I kept being like, dude, it's awesome.
Yeah. So yeah, and then I never even saw the game ever. Jeremy's a liar.
And then I was like, whatever, I guess we'll do something else. And we started doing something else. Then I'm like, all right, I'm out of here. I'm going to go back to my room. And then I went to my room, and I'm like, I really want to play Huntdown. And I turned the game on, and it worked the first try immediately. And
Did it?
Yeah. And I just played the shit out of Huntdown.
I don't think that happened.
It did. I played a lot of it, dude.
Nope.
And
I never even came out and saw you playing it. That definitely didn't happen.
It's about bounty hunters. You know, you're bounty hunters. And it's like the first level I get. It's cool because it's like, here's the first gang. And then that level has 5 different, parts to it. And each of them has a boss. And the last one is a mega boss.
Oh, of course. Of course.
It's awesome. It's super fun, very satisfying. Yeah, look at the gameplay.
Yep.
It kind of looks like that new Terminator game that they keep saying is coming out.
They keep telling us that it exists.
But this exists right now, and you can play it, and it's called Huntdown.
Guys, but how long has he been saying that to me? Weeks. He keeps saying it, but I can't tell if it's true.
I beat the first boss today, the first level, or the first mega boss. He had a giant shield. Right, and you had to deplete the shield and then, dodge his missiles and then kill his fucking friends and then shoot him a bunch and then he gets the shield again. It's very frustrating. Took me 9 times to beat it, but I beat it. Very fun.
Nice. I like when you see a video game through because you'll quit playing.
I will. And trust me, I went, fuck! A couple times.
I love it.
And then put the controller down and like, play, watch a video or just sat there and breathed.
I think that's actually the best thing you can do when you're stuck in a game. Go away. Especially if you can wait till the next day to play it, dude. You're going to pick that controller up, and you're going to figure that bitch out right away.
True, but
whether it's a puzzle
this
or
game truly has that addictive quality where you're like, for instance, it took me 9 times to beat him, but every single time I got a little further in the fight.
Right, you learn more. You're like, maybe a jump here would be nice.
Yep.
Maybe throw my grenades over in there.
Yeah, so that makes it really satisfying.
That's awesome.
And also, the X button just fucking feels nice. The sound effects make you feel like you're really shooting.
Oh, yeah.
And
I love that.
The reaction time is perfect.
I think that's one of the most important things for a game. Is it responsive? You feel like you are your character.
Exactly.
Another game we were playing recently that it was great for this was one of the greatest video games of all time. Top 5, top 10 definitely, but probably top 5 for me.
Arkanoid, yes.
Arkanoid motherfucker.
Rules.
19 motherfucking what year was it?
82, 86 maybe, yeah. Yeah, Arkanoid rules.
Yeah, we played another game that was 1982.
That's the game, guys, where you're the little paddle, and then there's bricks up here. Brick Breaker, they call it.
Yeah.
Yeah, super fun. And we got, like, the super Xbox version of that.
I remember you had Arkanoid on your computer in your living room.
Yep.
And I remember sitting there just first time I'd ever played it.
Yeah.
That was where my nostalgia for that comes from.
That was actually called DX Ball.
DX Ball, that's
but
what it was.
But it was Arkanoid.
Yeah.
But it was just in the Windows thing. That's what it was called for some reason.
But the levels were like exactly the same.
I think it was a clone, yeah.
Yeah. Because when we were playing, you can play on this Arkanoid, you can play the retro version from 86, or you can play the new one from now. And we booted those old levels. I was like, oh, yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
You just shoot this one up over here.
Yep,
but
totally.
Dude, that is a fucking addictive, fun game.
Yeah.
We had a blast with that.
And we could play in 2 players.
Yep.
That was sick.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Arkanoid rules.
Arkanoid does rule.
Also, Huntdown rules.
Look
at that shit, guys.
That does look fun.
That's fucking awesome.
Are there upgrades? Like, can I get a thing to... Like power-ups?
Yeah, so for my guy, my weapon is just a handgun, and my thrown weapon, which is the Y button.
Oh, is a knife.
Is a knife, yeah.
Yes.
But you can get grenades to replace the knife. You can get a machine gun to replace the handgun. And it's like Contra. They run out.
Oh, you pick them up, use them up, they're gone.
Yep, exactly.
Heck yeah.
Super fun.
Is there a missile launcher?
There is.
Or a grenade launcher? There's an explosive you can pick
There's
up.
both.
Now, in the cinematic there, or the screenshot there, that guy, is that the other guy, the guy who was up here that had the big machine gun, or is that a gun he picked up?
It looks like the player has the machine gun on that one. See the big machine gun? That's the player.
That's the guy. Yeah, but is that guy's machine gun, or did he pick it up?
I don't know, because I haven't played as the big guy yet. I've only been the robot.
He did have a big gun in the picture.
You can't, yeah, he did. You can't switch him out while you're playing, so you just pick it.
You get one playthrough? You have to see it all the way through as, what's his name?
I don't know.
Oberon or whatever.
But there are awesome cutscenes, too, where, like, the chief's telling you stuff. I think I did get an upgrade in there, but I didn't figure out how to use it yet. Because I beat that boss, that guy
Lemmy?
in the giant mech. Yeah, he looked like Lemmy. And there was a Macho Man guy, and the next boss looks like the Ultimate Warrior.
Oh, I love
He's got a hockey mask on with the Warrior paint on.
Oh, I love when wrestling shit is in. I love wrestling, and I love when it's in other stuff in any capacity.
The first gang was all punkers. They had a Macho Man guy.
I hate punkers.
And the second gang is hockey guys, and they have a Ultimate Warrior guy.
Damn, dude.
Yep.
Yeah, maybe we should play some of that.
Yeah, we definitely should. It's super fun.
I did not watch him play it for a little bit, and it did look pretty cool. It was awesome. He was like, blam, blam, blam. Then he jumped in. There's one guy left, and he's like, knife right to the chest.
Yeah, I was trying to think, like, is it like what is it like? I'm like, I guess it's like Contra, but it snaps way harder than Contra. You know what I mean? Contra's a little loosey-goosey.
Dude, it's so loosey-goosey.
Yeah.
That's the
it's
number
like
one
you can
problem.
die in Contra not because you did bad, just because you were unlucky, but you really can't die in this unless you fuck up.
Yeah. The graphics on this are they're simple, but they're so detailed. Look at just the shadow work on those barrels and the light. Yeah,
it's awesome.
It's really pretty.
Highly recommend it.
I really like the character designs.
Yes. Very sick.
Robot in a trench coat.
Yeah.
Badass lady with an eye patch.
They do all the cool things for movies. They say all the lines and stuff too. So it's like a little satisfying in that fun way too.
I guess you gotta go the generic white dude with a big gun. But because it's these two characters are just so much more interesting.
Yeah. But you need that guy.
I don't like giant gun. It's really the giant gun that.
But I wonder how it plays.
Probably awesome.
Yeah, because the machine gun's pretty sick.
Yeah. Huh. Very cool.
Yeah. A lot of fun.
Nice. I think we discussed all the.
Are you telling me we're caught up in the living room?
I think we are caught up in the living room.
However,
there is one other section, a compartment.
Oh, okay. Yeah. What is it?
That we have to go to. The email.
Yes, the emails.
Yeah, we have some in the what would you call a space email? What are they?
Hail.
Communique.
A communication.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
Absolutely.
A space text.
Yes. All right. Wow, look, there it is. The emails.
Great.
We're in it.
This is amazing.
All right. If you want to email us, we'll talk about whatever the fuck you want.
Mm-hmm.
You can do that at ketchupinthepodcast@gmail.com.
That's right.
You got it. All right. Here we go. Our friend and regular emailer, Iron Sasquatch, coming in. Iron Sasquatch and the Prince of Darkness.
Okay.
Greetings, Jike and Maramy. He's mixed the letters in our name. It is I, the Metal Yeti, fucker of the forest, Iron Sasquatch, coming down with the heaviest of stompy footprints to mourn the loss of one of the absolute greatest music legends time and space will ever be privileged to know of, Ozzy Osbourne.
Yep. All hail Ozzy.
Yep, definitely. Sadness for the Prince of Darkness for sure.
But he lived a fucking hell of a life.
Yeah.
I don't think we should be sad.
No, I wasn't really sad, but I remembered him.
Yes, exactly. Remembered him. And maybe get some of that shit back in the mix.
Yeah, dude. Get a little
Ozzy's
Ozzy in the
music
mix.
will live forever. It's timeless. It's classic.
Yes, agreed. Okay. I hope the bowl is packed full of the sweet leaf.
Not
See what
quite.
I did there?
I do like that Ozzy song.
Yeah, me too. For this one is I want to roll right over the life updates and yada yada and get right into the death of the Prince of Darkness. 3, 2, 1, light up. Okay. So, the Prince of Darkness, the Bat Baron himself, Ozzy Osbourne, has sadly passed on to go and bring his awesome soul elsewhere in the universe, as I'm sure the entirety of humanity knows by now. It rocked me to my core upon reading the news while on my lunch break at work.
Yeah.
It rocked me so much, in fact, that I couldn't even muster up the drive to do a cover of Crazy Train, which I learned long, long, long ago.
I'll say this. I saw it at work, and I heard it on the radio while we were waiting for everyone to leave the building.
Oh, nice. Get out of here.
And we were both, I was sitting there with Jeff, my buddy, and we both were like, oh, dude, Ozzy died.
Yeah, that's
A
crazy.
very dude moment.
Which dude was sadder?
I don't know. I think we were both kind of struck the same because
Yeah.
we had just heard about the concert he had done.
Yeah, that was crazy.
You know, so it was kind of, he was still in everybody's mind.
Yeah. That's a badass way to go.
Yeah.
What an excellent exit for a fucking rock star.
Yeah, and I just watched the Jack Black, Mr. Crowley today. And did you know it's all kids in the background playing instruments?
Oh, okay.
Very
yeah,
reminiscent of School of Rock, but
That's
I think
cool.
they're famous rock star kids.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Super kid band.
Like Tom Morello's son or something.
Oh, little Jeff Morello's out there, dude.
Yeah.
Slapping whatever he's slapping.
Yeah.
Yeah, that concert looked pretty cool, too.
It did.
That looked epic as fuck. So many badass people there.
Yep.
Yeah, man, everyone. I mean, I had a time for sure with Ozzy.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite? You balk at the moon.
I mean,
I also
like
learned
Sweet
Crazy
Leaf.
Train how to
I
play that.
really like
Oh,
War
yeah.
Pigs. I
War
mean, I know it's
Pigs,
kind of
yeah.
basic, but
War
War
Pigs
Pigs hits
rules,
me in the
dude.
fucking spot I like to
Yeah.
live in. Kind of like melancholy badass.
An element
You
of
know?
fantasy.
Element of fantasy, but also an element of rebellion.
Yep.
Like you're like, fuck the system. You know,
Yeah.
fuck these War Pigs.
Yeah, fuck these fucking war
The fantasy is really only the metaphor of the song.
Yeah,
The
I
song's
enjoy
about the
fan-
fucking
yeah.
generals, not the witches.
Yeah, I like that he had. I like the amount of fantasy that goes into stuff.
No, I agree.
Sometimes to the point where you're like,
The fuck you
"This is
talking
about a werewolf, dude."
Did you even read the Iron Man comics?
All right, let's see.
I saw a thing that was like, oh, actually, the Iron Man lyrics actually lead you to how Tony Stark becomes Doctor Doom.
Oh, I like that. I like that. That's cool. Let's see. Randy Rhoads and Ozzy Osbourne together were one of my key inspirations growing up. Being introduced to that band and many other metal bands by my brother's father in the 1990s.
Cool sentence, bro.
How 90s? I don't know what that means. Always wondering why him and my now late Uncle Ron lit so much incense in the basement while listening. I now know, from Black Sabbath to his solo band Iron Man to Diary of a Madman, War Pigs to Hellraiser, and everything in between. I was just listening to Hellraiser with him and Lemmy.
Oh, wow.
He made me believe. I don't know if it's better with Lemmy. Lemmy's very specific.
It is, yeah. Got to be in the mood for Lemmy.
You got to be in the mood for Lemmy.
Triple H has got to be coming out to listen to Lemmy.
Yeah, I got to be getting my H on. And I'm not really into Triple H right now.
Just spitting all over the White House.
I don't know about wrestlers. You know, it's all. Yeah, I
It's
don't
bad.
Like it. Here you
It's
go.
bad. You know, I don't like Trump, and I don't like that shit.
Yep.
And I'm like, oh, WWE, you guys are a bunch of fucking bootlickers.
Triple H, you're going into the fucking Dean Cain file in a
Yeah,
second,
sorry,
dude.
pal. We're Tony Khan guys again.
Yeah, I'm Johnny Legs all day, dude. I have been a Johnny Leguizamo
It's
fan
true.
my whole life.
You
He
love
was
the pest.
Yeah, I love the pest. He was, I feel like he informed an element to my comedy, my personal comedy, that it's not professional, but I
Yeah,
like to think
I know what
of
you're
it
saying.
like it is.
Well, you have a routine.
Yeah, I have routines. I have regular bits that I do.
Yeah.
I think that,
And different guys have influenced you, and I know because I've been here most of the time.
and he's was an important influence, but it's not specifically the type of stuff that you know what I mean? I don't know where it is and what I'm doing, but I know it's in there.
Yeah. Like he was one of the first funny people you saw.
Yeah, and then when he was fucking Tybalt the Prince of Cats in Romeo and Juliet, I was like, yeah.
Here we fucking go.
I pretty much, I am John Leguizamo.
Definitely, that is me.
And then he was wearing a Metallica shirt and Collateral Damage with Arnold
Absolutely.
Schwarzenegger, and I was like,
100%.
okay. And then he was in Johnny Wicks. I was like, all right.
He was like the second most badass guy in John Wick.
Yeah. You know what I got to see that I've never seen?
What's
Tu
that?
Wong Fu.
We should do that for the fucking podcast, dude. Do that for Cobra Guys.
Oh, do you think because that's
Swayze's in
Swayze,
that.
so there's a chance I might capture some of that Dirty Dancing
yeah.
Swayze?
Yeah, maybe.
That's the only reason. Well, it's not the only reason.
In
but-
Blade.
Yeah. Oh, I love Blade. Motherfucker, I love Blade.
I guess this is done.
Oh, no, I held it too tightly. You got to hold on loosely or you'll lose control.
Is the table on fire now?
No, you just burned your hand a little.
Okay, good.
Everything's great.
All
over
right,
there.
that happens.
That
That's
happens,
no problem.
guys. It's one of the dangers. Randy Rhoads. Oh, no, I already said that, didn't I? He made me believe hell wasn't a bad place to catch some shade.
Wow.
The only other celebrity death that hit me this hard was Chester Bennington of Lincoln Park. Ozzy, on the other hand, was linked to certain memories that I'll never forget. Here's to you, Ozzy.
Chester Bennington was a lot sadder. He was young,
Yeah.
you know?
Man, I realized I fucking partook in a little bit of the Lincoln Park for a
You're
while.
a big Parker.
I think I sure.
You're the person I know that had that CD. I never
did
owned
have
it, but
that.
I listened to yours a lot.
Yeah. One Step Closer.
Yep.
Was that what this album was called?
Oh, no, it's called like fucking Humanoid or some shit.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
That's of a time.
People
Some
would
of that
know.
stuff's not bad still.
Yeah.
If I'm in that.
I never got quite into Lincoln Park.
No. You know who I am into that it's Incubus lately.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, as far as just like a band that I don't know. I don't know if they're great. You know what I mean? But I like going back and listening to that fucking couple songs.
Totally.
Drive and all
Absolutely.
those other ones. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, Incubus rules.
Yeah. You know what I was thinking about?
Just like going back and listening to Creed. You're like, okay, this fucking rules.
I listen to Creed almost every day. I probably hear at least one Creed song a day.
Yeah, like it's good. It feels good.
Something, it's just in
I'm not
me.
saying,
Yeah. It's not.
higher. I want to get higher, man. With arms wide open.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good ones.
Like
They all make you feel like you're soaring like an eagle.
Or like fucking sad or
Yeah,
badass.
but usually,
All the feelings. It makes you feel all the
Makes
feelings.
you feel feelings.
Yeah, dude.
Chili Peppers, that's the band I like to go back to.
Oh, Chili Peppers good. Weathered is one of my favorite.
Oh, that's your favorite Creed?
It's up there, top 3 probably.
Rusted and weathered,
Belly holding together.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, but they're all pretty good.
Yeah.
Dude. A little Limp Bizkit, bro.
There's
Tiny
room in
bit,
my
dude.
heart for a little bit of Limp Bizkit.
When's the last time you at least heard Limp Bizkit Faith?
It's been a while.
I bet it's all right.
It's been a while.
What do you? No. What? No. You know what? There's a couple bands from that era I don't like.
Okay.
2 of them
Yeah.
are Stained
right.
and Deftones. Those just
You don't like the Deftones?
No, I like Deftones more than Stained, but they just weren't my jam.
I understand.
I don't like Stained.
You don't like Stained.
And I like all the generic stupid bands, so I don't
You
know
like
what it is.
Godsmack, but you don't like Stained.
Oh, brother, Moon Baby. I've been listening to that a lot.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's that, like track 6 on their first album?
Yeah. Time Bomb's 4.
Yeah. Let's take a trip to the moon, baby.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. That's some good stuff.
Yeah.
And
2000s butt rock.
Korn. I listen
I
to Korn
can't
a
go
lot.
back to Korn for some reason.
I don't know what it is, but I think I listened to it on the school bus. I was the first one who got picked up, so it's in my blood, dude.
I feel like I can listen to Limp Bizkit more easily than I can listen to Korn for some reason.
Yeah, it's more pleasing to the ear.
Yeah, it really is.
Like the groovy Limp Bizkit shit.
Yeah.
That shit can be pretty fun.
Yeah.
And you know what? I like that cover, Behind Blue Eyes.
Yeah, I like it too.
That's
yeah.
a good point. That's a good one. But it made me think when Ozzy passed that I was like, holy shit, yeah, I went to I remember Ozfest. I was at it.
yeah.
I went to Ozfest.
You did go to Ozfest.
And we looked up the, who was playing and shit. And I
You
was
went to
like,
which stage to
wow.
see who?
Yeah, and I meant to go to the second stage, but I never actually got there because I wanted to go to the second stage to see Disturbed. They were headlining on the second stage.
Yeah.
It was Disturbed and Kitty. Those were the 2 biggest bands.
Nice.
But I never made it over there.
But didn't you meet one of the Disturbed guys?
Yes, it was. It was like early in the day, and he was wandering around. Fuzz.
Cool.
And it was like a, I would almost say that Fuzz would say that's the day he met me. In that he initiated the contact, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he was like, "Hey man,
Hey,
do
man,
you want my autograph?"
autograph?
It's like when you meet Dean Cain.
Yeah, and then he signed it, and then he left, and then I learned his name after he was gone. But I kept that for a long time.
That's awesome.
Yeah. All right, fellas, let's go. Let's go, guys. Quit screwing around in this.
Sorry.
I watched No Country for Old Men a few weeks back.
I never saw that.
Me either. After waking up too early and not being able to sleep. I love an odd time for a movie.
I love it. Yeah.
That's my favorite.
Yep.
That movie is excellent, with my only negative comment being that the ending was handled in an odd fashion, Jeremy.
Well, it's an odd movie with an odd ending that sounds like it works.
Yeah. I think I probably should sit down and watch it.
I'd like to watch it too. That guy flips a coin.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure that people say that it's badass. I think it has an element of badassedness.
I think it does too. The guy's going around killing people, right?
Yeah,
yeah.
Javier Bardem
with an air tank, if I'm not mistaken.
I didn't know that.
I think.
Oh no! Now I see him dragging it around. Yeah,
that's all I know about it.
And he's got like a bum leg or something.
Yeah, actually, now that's all I know about it.
now that's everything. The tank was a lot of it. I also rewatched 28 Weeks Later. It wasn't so bad. Still a very well done take on the zombie genre. Hoping to watch the third one as well. I almost did a sneak attack on myself because I told you I'm never
You're
gonna
like,
watch.
Fuck that! It's so stupid.
Yeah, and then the other night I was like, oh, but now that I don't care, maybe I do want to check that out.
Yes.
But I didn't. So cool story.
I love that story.
Finished Squid Game
season. But now I know maybe he'll watch it, so maybe I should watch it.
Yeah.
And be like, guess what? I did the thing you could never do.
And my thoughts are it wasn't very good. You chose wisely, maybe. Or best thing you've ever seen. Finished Squid Game season 3, dude.
No interest.
Very good. He'd say it was good, but could have been better. I enjoyed the idea of the super rich being disgusting gluttons like they portray on the show.
Like in real life.
Gives a creepy Illuminati vibe. American version is inbound, by the way.
I don't care.
Yep. I found a porno that was filmed in a location on Bar Rescue. That is a funny coincidence. That's a funny thing.
You got a good eye, my friend.
I've been enjoying hikes and walks around the peninsula. Nature is unreal out here, fellas. This is the wilderness of the Canada.
Yeah, Canada, yep.
It's definitely helped with my well-being over these summer months. Yeah, man, we locked up in this concrete jungle, man.
I like to at least sit on the stairs for 5 minutes every once in a while.
Seen any fucking squirrels, bro?
No, but just because I haven't been sitting on the stairs for as long. I feel like if I sit there for more than 10 minutes, then the animals accept me as part of the environment. You know?
Oh, yeah.
Whereas, I know your phone's on the green screen.
Holy crap, I didn't realize.
Yeah.
So
it's like they think you're part of nature, I guess, if you're out there for that long. They're like, this is part of the, this guy's cool. A lot of birds out there.
That's cool, man. I'm definitely listening to everything you're saying.
I know you are.
Yeah. That's cool, man.
But I agree. Nature
You
walks,
are a nature man.
Nature walks are great. Seeing animals is
We don't have enough nature to walk around.
Touching grass. Yeah, you kind of got to walk to get to the nature.
By then, I'm already a little tuckered out.
That is true, and your knee hurts.
Oh, dude, my bum knee lately. And my awful doctor, dude. I don't want to get into it, but
no. Tell him about the knee part at least.
My left knee's been hurting after it's been straight for a while. I sleep, I wake up, I go to move my knee. The inside of my knee hurts. Mm-hmm. So I go to the doctor, and I'm thinking I have a plan going in. I got to ask him about this, that, and the other thing. The other thing is maybe I'll see if I can get a knee brace for my knee, because when I wrap it with a ace bandage, it feels better.
Yeah.
And I go, and I'm like, hey, I was wondering, like, my knee hurts, and I've been wrapping it. What do you do? Don't do that. Definitely don't do that. Don't wrap your knee. What? Why are you doing that? How could you be so stupid as to think that you should wrap your knee? What are you thinking?
And he punched you?
And then he punched me, and he called me fat.
Yeah,
I'm
did.
sure he did, actually.
He was like, fatty.
Yeah.
No wonder why your knee hurts, fatty.
And then I was like, oh, I shouldn't do that? He's like, no. We'll get an x-ray on that knee. I'm like, okay, but just otherwise, nothing. Terrible doctor.
But it feels better when you wrap it.
Yeah, it does.
Did you tell him that part?
No, because I already felt so stupid. So you shouldn't feel like anything you say.
You're going to get yelled at.
Yeah, so I was like, and all the other stuff I brought up,
He also shot you down and called you stupid.
Yes.
Yeah. Sounds like you got a shitty doctor.
Definitely. Got to fucking look into a new doc.
But I could look out this window and see the office, so there's that.
I can see the building from the window. All right. I've been loving banana bread lately.
I like banana bread.
I love banana
we
bread.
Should make some banana. Well, bananas never last that long in our house.
No way, dude. Bananas get got right quick. I'm too lazy to make it, so I've been buying entire loaves and going nuts with them. Is that a pun? Do you have nuts in your banana bread? Or are you just eating a lot of banana bread?
I didn't know. I didn't think about buying it. Never thought about buying it.
Yeah, no, you don't. Yeah. You just have to have had bananas long enough that you need to make banana bread.
Yeah.
Red Dead Redemption 2 had a small update after almost 2 years, so I jumped back into that. Nothing beats the feeling of moseying and gallivanting around online and keeping a cool head on my shoulders around dipshit.
I have been thinking about it.
Yeah, it's a cool game. Yeah. Did you ever try the online?
No. That might be fun.
It seemed, like you see people playing the Grand Theft Auto online.
That's very popular.
They RP all these crazy servers and stuff where it's like, everyone, you got to be who you are. I'm like, that's cool. And I think there is an element of that in the Red Dead one.
Yeah.
Like everyone's out there just like, having horse
collecting
races.
bounties and being cowboys.
Yeah, doing heists together and stuff probably.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Like PvE, as they say.
PvE, yeah. And I'm sure there's a PvP, but I loathe the PvP.
Yeah.
I also purchased Final Fantasy 16. I appreciate you putting the number in there.
Dude, like XWV.
What's 16? I'm going to embarrass you then. How dare you?
What's 16?
Yeah, I bet you know.
XV1.
This guy knows his Romy Nooms, dude.
Fuck.
What about any of the weird ones like fucking... Well, no, I can't even, like...
20?
Yeah,
XX.
No, yeah, that's... Because I was going to say 70, but then
What's 19?
Oh, it's
X1X?
It's X3. No. Fuck. Now, see, I've embarrassed myself. He bought Final Fantasy, Jeremy, 16.
It would be XV4.
X4V. Right? Oh, no. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
In
a 4 is a
pterodactyl.
A 1 and a V somehow.
Yeah, yes.
Because, like, you do the math.
Yeah.
Right?
It's not 5. 4 is not quite 5 in Roman numerals.
Yeah.
Alrighty. He bought Final Fantasy. It's huge sale. Couldn't resist. Huge Final Fantasy fan. 9 and 10 being his favorites.
Okay.
9 and 10 actually are my favorites as well.
Wow, you guys are fucking best friends.
I believe. Is 9 the really kiddie one? Where everybody's like little and cartoony.
I don't know.
Again?
I don't play that fucking shit. I play cool games like Hunt Down.
Sure you do. I've
and
heard a lot.
Octopath Traveler 2.
Come on, man. Hulk Hogan passing away isn't much of a hit to me, considering I wasn't a Hulkamaniac, but best wishes to his family. How respectful.
That's nice.
My gang and I have been playing the new soccer game Rematch by the makers of Sifu.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I saw that.
yeah.
I saw that.
It looks cool.
Yeah.
It's a great game with good physics, and is even more fun with people you know. Okay.
It's like a dome
Yes.
around the soccer,
Yep.
and it comes off the. It's like, cool.
It's like Rocket League, but with soccer.
Which is soccer, but with cars.
Yeah, but the dome element.
Yeah.
Happy Gilmore 2 dropped on the Netflix.
Oh, yeah.
I watched it, didn't expect much, but I enjoyed it for what it was. I felt it was a parody of itself, but in a good way. Shooter McGavin was by far the star of the movie. And then he
I think
signed.
Adam Sandler was the star.
Yeah, I agree. He signs out. That's it this time around. Stay safe. Iron Sasquatch. So let's talk
Thanks,
about Happy
Squatch.
Gilmore 2.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
should do a movie review of that because we watched that
we did
sucker.
watch it. I loved it.
Yeah. I would say I felt all the opposite ways about Happy Gilmore as I felt when we were watching Jurassic World.
Yes, yes.
I couldn't believe how much I cared. I was like, wait a minute, what? Hold on. Why? We went in thinking this is going to be a turd burger.
Yeah.
We're not going to like this. We're just going to finish fucking whatever. We're eating food, actually. I don't know. Wish I didn't
That
say
is what happened.
Wish I didn't say turd burger right before
We
that,
were
but
eating
yeah,
food, and we're like, you need something to watch for
you
15
gotta
minutes.
watch something, dude.
Yeah.
So we popped it on. We're like,
And
yeah, we're not going to
fully
like this.
expecting to be like, all right, no, this isn't good.
Blew me away, dude.
Yeah.
Loved it, dude. We had to watch every minute of it.
Mm-hmm.
I'd give it a rave review. Very high score. If I put it on 1-to-1 hundies, dude, at least an 80.
Yeah, it's weird because it's like going with low expectations, but it's awesome.
Yeah,
You know?
and I think that
It's just going to be a silly good time.
the thing is, you should know a movie should be rated on the type of movie it's trying to make.
Yeah,
kind
yeah,
of,
you're
shouldn't
right.
it?
Yes,
like,
absolutely.
it's not trying to be Schindler's List or like we can't compare
The
apples and
Departed. It's not
oranges.
The Departed.
Yeah, and it's not Captain America either.
Yeah, and if it came out 20 years ago, it would have been a completely different movie.
that's true, it did.
It feel
And was.
well, yes, but I mean, if they did a sequel, be earlier.
Oh yes.
If there was a different sequel to Happy Gilmore that came out earlier, it would be completely different because it's a movie that came out in 2025. It's in our world. It's aware of everything that's gone on.
Yes.
And it's so wacky that it even reads wacky in 2025.
And it even reads wacky in the world of Happy Gilmore.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. But it's effective. And it is a parody.
A little bit.
It is almost a parody.
It is, yeah.
I mean,
And they throw some swerves in there for you.
There was a little bit of, there was some heart in there.
There was definitely heart.
Yeah. I loved his sons.
And it was just fun to
loved-
see. Yeah. Yes. It was fun to see a lot of the old characters. That's part of it. The nostalgia was a big part of it, but they didn't fuck it up and it felt right.
And shockingly, all the real golfers didn't ruin it.
No, it's true.
In fact, some of them had very funny parts. I liked the golfers better than some of the other guest stars, probably.
And in some ways, it felt like a parody of Cobra Kai.
Yes. Yeah. Hard to ignore completely with the Netflix.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was awesome.
And Cobra Kai is kind of the best version of that thing.
Yeah.
Where like
I
an
think,
old guy comes back and does the thing again.
Yeah. I still think there's plenty of room for more of it, too.
Yeah.
That should be the type of vehicle you're trying to launch if you have to launch old shit.
Yeah.
Which I'm fine with. I'm not totally against, like, I don't make anything new. I like old shit, too. Let's not get that fucking twisted. Star Trek's my new favorite. Is my favorite new show right now,
Yeah.
so. But yeah, I think we're all caught up.
We are
and here-
definitely 100% caught up in the living room.
No one's ever been more caught up.
Guys, make sure you like this video, subscribe, do all that shit. Be part of our world here.
Patreon.com/Cobra Guys. If you
Yeah,
wanted to
be a
support
big part
us,
of our world. Be the center of our universe.
Yeah, that's right. And we're
know?
floating around out here in the abyss. And we need your help.
We need your help, man. We got to buy more oxygen at the next starbase. You know?
All right.
Hit up that Patreon.
Let's hit this shit. We're out of here, dudes.
Thank you.
Mikey and Jeremy.
Catch up you later.
Bros forever. Every week we meet up just to catch up. Living room vibes, got the smoke all set up. Pre-rolls, line, dispensary treats. Couch cushions deep like comic book feats. Talking Batman, Superman hype. Debating who'd win in a kryptonite fight. Ripping bong loads while the classics play. Mario Kart, Sega, all freaking day.